Oh, she's jamming.
Good evening, everybody, and welcome to Wiseman Field. Mike McNamee, Tim Hurst, glad to have you with us for first-round playoff action of the 2021 2A State Football Championships. Tonight, the Torrington Trailblazers, number 1 in the East, take on the Cokeville Panthers. The number 4 seed from the West. Glad to be joined tonight by Tim Hurst. And Tim, you couldn't order a better night for football and a matchup on paper that appears very interesting, doesn't it?
It does. Torrington, the number 1 seed from the East coming into tonight's game. Cokeville, oh, what a tradition, and we'll talk about that as the game goes on. They will come here and play hard.
Yes, they will.
Yeah.
Anything but a storied past between these two, as they have only met one time previous. That was the game last year, a first-round game in the 2020 playoffs. March in the playoffs that ended in a loss in the championship game for these Torrington Trailblazers. So, Tim, I think you bring up a very good point. A team that came in here a year ago, and the final score of 34-14, not really indicative of how close that football game was.
No. Torrington had some TDs late. And you're taking a look at this Cokeville team, Mike. They're playing for a legend who is retiring after this year, and Coach Todd Dayton. They want to let Coach Dayton go out on an up. And they'll be fighting, and these kids have tradition, so We'll see what happens.
Absolutely. Not that tradition is lacking on the other side of the football.
Not at all.
Torrington football team, a team that has had much success over the last decade and a half, and a lot of years prior to that. So lots to look forward to in this one. Dr. Grant Jones took the time earlier this week and did an interview with Coach Russell Steinmetz. Let's send it back to the studios for that interview, and we'll be back after we hear from Coach Steinmetz and Dr. Jones.
Number 34 at 117 West 22nd Avenue in Torrington knows that young people face difficulties socially as well as keeping up with day-to-day life. That's when number 34 is available, not only to the individual, but the family as a whole. We offer counseling, therapy, and wraparound services to all who qualify. Structured, creative, and individualized programs set up to address all of life's issues. We're number 34. Give us a call at 532-0134.
Hi, this is Shelley Duncan with Double D Real Estate. We are here to take care of your buying and selling needs. Our office are dedicated professionals committed to giving you advanced marketing and statistics with friendly client services. We also offer property management services. Contact us today for your real estate needs at 307-532-1119 or info@ddrea.com. Come visit us and have a cup of coffee or just a chat.
Back on the pregame show before the opening game of the 2021 playoffs as Torrington hosts Cokeville. And we're joined by head coach Russell Steinmetz of the Torrington Trailblazers. We talked about some congratulations last week, again so this week on undefeated conference. I know you got that home field advantage the week prior, but this is one of the goals, isn't it? Get through conference season undefeated.
Yeah, absolutely. You look at the schedule and you're like, you plan games, you plan for, the ones that are going to be really difficult, and then kind of know the ones that you have to win, so therefore you do secure that home field advantage. So, we marked a few games on the calendar, and we knew that game in Wheatland was going to be pivotal on who was going to be hosting home field throughout. So that was a big victory. And last week, just going undefeated through conference was also crucial.
It was a 24-6 win over the Burns Broncs for that undefeated conference season, Russell. And thought you guys were run stuffers. Got to stats in the first half, and Burns was showing negative yardage on the ground in the first half. You forced them to throw, and even though Cody Hape hurt you a little bit, it kept them out of the end zone.
Yeah, that was key. They hit that late touchdown on us, but no, I thought the kids played the run game very well, and I know Burns is a team that didn't want to run the ball all that much, but still, when you shut down the run so much, and so therefore we know they were going to throw it, we sat in that too high shell quite a bit in the second half defensively.
Offensively, you got things going on the ground yourself. Haven't had a 100-yard rusher in a while. You had that in Carson Schultz.
Yeah, Carson ran the ball well. I thought we blocked the point of attack well also and sustained some of those blocks. Going back and watching film, the younger linemen are really starting to come around and helping us.
So here we go, Russell. It's getting to be old hat. Playoff time again at home here at Wiseman Field. And a very familiar opponent from last year. Cokeville, once again, travels a state to come for the rematch of last year's first-round playoff game. I know you're happy not to make that trip the other way.
Yes, absolutely. I sure am glad that we are home throughout this playoff, and for this first game especially, making that trek all the way across to one of those two-way West teams would not be fun like Cokeville happened to do today.
Yeah. Going against a legend tomorrow night. We've talked about it before. Todd Dayton, 42 years, 20 state championships, one losing season, and you are going to try to end his career tomorrow.
Yeah, I mean, great coach, very respected in the community, very respected through all of the coaches, Football Coaches Association, all that. So, no, he's a great coach.
Yeah, very good. So, Russell, Cokeville doesn't have Nate Barnes anymore, who I thought was probably the most impressive running back in all of 2A last year, but they just seem to reload. They've got a couple of Dayton kids on this team. What have you seen from the Panthers on film? What do they like to do on both sides of the ball?
Nate Barnes was a very special player for Cokeville last year. I'm watching what he did on the field against us. I mean, he had 30 carries, 30 defensive points, just all around great athlete, and then he goes up to state track and does well there too. However, Cokeville is minus him, but all of those players that were around him last year are still back on this team now. I mean, Walker's still the quarterback. There's still two Daytons in the backfield. And then number 24, he's also toting the rock for Cokeville. So they want to establish the run. There's times where we know exactly where the run's going, and they do a great job at the point of attack, blocking with their linemen, blocking with backs, and everything. So we're going to have to shut down the run game tonight.
I saw that a little bit in looking through some starters that you had marked for tonight. Looked like that Blazer O-line is going to be big across.
Yeah, they are going to be bigger than Cokeville. So, yeah, we need to establish our run game and stop their run game.
Yep. Okay, how'd the guys come out of the injury situation with Burns last week, Russell? All hands on deck this week?
I would say all hands on deck. Chase Miller's a little hobbled up, and then we've just had the illness bug go through the team. I mean, just various from flu to cold to, just so I'm just hoping everybody's healthy by the time game starts.
Yeah, something that not only you, I'm sure, has to battle this time of year. Well, best of luck, first round of the playoffs. Have a great time. We look forward to talking with you after the game.
Thank you.
Head coach Russell Steinmetz of the Torrington Trailblazers, right back here on the pregame show with Mike and Tim after this.
There has never been a better time to expand your skills or earn a degree, and Eastern Wyoming College is here to help you. Paths can change. We are here to get you there. Financial aid and scholarships are available to those who qualify. For more information, contact the EWC campus nearest you or visit us online at ewc.wy.edu. In Torrington, call 532-8200, or in Douglas, call 624-7000. Eastern Wyoming College, a great decision.
We all know. Welcome back to Wiseman Field, everybody. First round playoff action from the 2021 2A State Football Championships. Mike McNamee, Tim Hurst, glad to have you with us this evening. We are going to break tradition just a little bit here and go in just a little bit different order. We're going to get our starting lineups in here before we get too much further into the pregame here. So we would remind you that starting lineups are brought to you by Empire Realty. Folks, don't trust your property to just anyone when selling your land. You're also selling your livelihood, your equity, your savings, and your retirement. You only have one chance. Trust your investment to Casey Essert at Empire Realty in Torrington. You can contact Casey at 534-2222. He'll be there for you. I'm going to send it over to Tim, and he's going to introduce those Torrington starters.
Thanks a lot, Mike. Let's take a look at the starting lineups for the Torrington Trailblazers tonight. Let's start with the big bubbas on the front line. How about that? Torrington's offensive line looks like this. It's Dylan Packard. He's a junior, 5'8", 170. Caden Miller, he is an offensive lineman, only a junior, 5'10", 215. Braden Frazier, one of the good sophomores up and coming on this Blazer team. He is 6 foot, 200 pounds. Ty Bennick, sophomore, 6'1", 230, a sophomore. And, he's getting great experience this year. Sam Birdsall, the man in the middle, 6 foot, 200, and a junior. Now, let's take a look at the backfield. The quarterback is Bo Bivens. He's a gunslinger. He can wing the football. 6 foot, 185, and a senior. The backs, a sophomore, and his kid is also big on defense. Bryce Hager, a sophomore, 6'1", 170. The other running back in the old days of the Baltimore Colts, they had a guy named Don Nottingham. This is Torrington's Don Nottingham. Cole Perriott, 5'7", 170. And a senior. Torrington, and boy, they use their wideouts. Deegan Keith, the 6'1" senior. He is 165 pounds. Kaiser Wolf, it's good to have him healthy. Kaiser is a senior, 6'3", 175. Chase Miller, another wide receiver and a vital cog on this Blazer team. Probably the best kicker in Wyoming, any class. He is a 5'10" senior, 170 pounds. And Ryan Baker. Ryan just does those things that are handy and help your team. 6'2" junior. He's 215 pounds. That's the Blazers starting offense.
Let's meet those Cokeville starters here. They are coached by Todd Dayton, assisted by Keith Nate, Martin Linford, Sullivan Tykert, and E.J. Pawnee. They'll go this way. Across the front from left to right, the tight end will be Tanner Hatch. Hatch, 177-pound junior. The left tackle will be Jethro Autry, a 5'7", a 5'7", 157-pound sophomore. The left guard is going to be Jesus Bencomo. At 213 pounds, he is a junior. The center will be Cale Thompson. 158 pounds. He is a junior as well. The right guard will be Hunter Thompson. At 177 pounds, Thomas is a senior. The right tackle will be Garrett Reese, 195-pound senior. The right end will be Justin Moyes. Moyes, 150-pound freshman. We'll talk a little bit more about that situation as he replaces a traditional starter in there that is out with a concussion. We'll talk a little bit more about that later. In the backfield, it looks like this. Quarterback will be Landon Walker. Walker, 192-pound senior, will be joined in the backfield by halfbacks Jack Dayton. Dayton, 145-pound sophomore. Tailback will be Mo Oski, a 208-pound junior, and Trayson Dayton, a 171-pound junior. The Panthers come in at 5-3, but probably more importantly, with that overall record of 5-3, Tim, you mentioned it earlier in the pregame, an uncharacteristic two-game losing streak.
Right, they have lost to Big Piney and also Lyman, and Lyman is salty. They won their game big today, and 42-20.
The first of our TD Real Estate scoreboard updates is that is the only game, I believe. Well, there were some
I have some others.
Games.
You want to cut? Yeah. This afternoon, and I have it written down. Tough day for the Guernsey Sunrise Vikings today. They lose at Encampment. I pumped this game up on the website, and it was already over. Encampment 68, Guernsey Sunrise nothing. So it's Encampment and Du Bois in a semifinal next week. Guernsey Sunrise ends up the year at 3-6. Earlier today, you heard it on KERM, big win today for Pine Bluffs at home. The Hornets get a win today.
They will advance to second round action where they will take on the winner of the Southeast and Wind River game, I believe.
Southeast Rocky Mountain. Yeah.
Be an interesting matchup in week 2, but we're putting the cart ahead of the horse here as business to take care of here from Wiseman Field. Let's take a 1-minute timeout. We'll send it back to the studios for a 1-minute break. When we come back, more pregame information coming your way on the other side of this 1-minute break.
Know that the pets in our homes are family, and family deserves the best care they can receive. Goshen Vet Clinic in Torrington has been caring for animals since 1960, and they realize the importance of quality care for your pets. Located next to the port of entry in Torrington, stop by or give them a call at 532-4195. Drs. Schlotthauer, Meebor, Kaufman, and Kane are experts in their field, and you can be confident that your animal is in good hands. Goshen Vet Clinic, 532-4195. Fall is here, and so is football and volleyball. Heartland Embroidery is ready to dress you up in the perfect apparel to root for your favorite team. They've got all you'll need to represent the Doggers, Blazers, and Cyclones, and anything in the store can be customized to show your favorite students or player's number and name. Don't forget about Cowboy football. Heartland Embroidery is proud to be the area's largest retailer of cowboy gear and apparel. It's all at Heartland Embroidery, downtown Torrington.
Welcome back, everybody, to Wiseman Field. Pre-game activities going on here prior to Torrington and Cokeville getting set to do battle here. Some interesting games within this game. As you look at these two teams coming in, and we're going to roll through some of these stats before we send it back to the studios when they break to the national anthem here. But I'm going to throw out a few numbers for you. These two teams come in offensively. Two completely polar opposite teams. Cokeville wants to run the football. They come in rushing. They are the number 6 team in the state. They average 189 yards a game on the ground, while Torrington in at just 147. Let's take this break. Let's take a 2-minute timeout. When we come back to Wiseman Field, we'll finish up some of those stats and be ready for the kickoff of this 2A quarterfinal game after this 2-minute break.
Behind every farm or ranch is a family. At J.G. Elliott Insurance Center, we treat all of our clients like family. I'm Kyle Rafferty, and we can provide insurance coverage for your farm, ranch, machinery, and livestock, and any other insurance needs you might have. The right insurance can help you protect your family, your future, and keep your operation running in any season. Let us protect what means the most to you. Give me a call or stop by my office in Torrington. J.G. Elliott Insurance Center, a Platte Valley company.
It's a plus when you know you can count on Landscaping Plus for not only your lawn and garden care around your home or office, but the plus comes in when the snow flies, as they'll take care of all that snow removal from driveways, sidewalks, and parking lots, home or business. Just give Rob a call at 532-6067 and set up all this year's snow removal from now till the last flake flies. That's Landscaping Plus, 532-6067, Torrington.
Time for quarterfinal football action from Wiseman Field, going through some of the numbers that could play factors in this game. Talked about these two football teams in comparison on the ground. Let's look at them through the air. Torrington comes into tonight the number 1 rated passing team in 2A football. They put up 175.7 yards a game. Conversely, Cokeville with 104 yards a game puts these two relatively close to one another in total yards per game offensively. Torrington, the number 5 team in the state offensively at 322, and Cokeville, the number 8 team in the state offensively at 294 yards a game. Now, defensively, playing towards one another's strengths and weaknesses here. As Torrington comes into the night, the number 3 ranked rush defense in the state, giving up only 117.4 yards a game. Cokeville gives up 124 yards a game. On pass defense, Cokeville, the third stingiest pass defense team in the state, only giving up 72 yards per game. On the other side of it, Torrington giving up 161.9 yards per game. So, total team defense, Cokeville, the number 2, total team defense in the state at 196 yards. Torrington ranks number 8. So, that would lead to a question. Can Torrington continue to stop the run? Will Cokeville have to go to the air? Or what is going to happen? What adjustments will be made by these two coaches?
Well, you
as
take
they go
a look
through
at Mac, you take a look at Cokeville. They're not going to throw the ball much. They have that almost wing T type offense. And Torrington has made so many big plays with the pass this year. It's one of those things where it'd be nice that their ground game would kick it in a little bit more in this game, because Cokeville isn't expecting it.
Yeah. Well, I think you bring up a very good point there. So it will be very interesting, and we obviously, Tim and I talk way too much, so I don't know who won the toss. I don't know who will get the football first, but I think you will see that those two offensive trends probably continue to carry out here tonight.
Yeah.
The one that's able to make the most adjustments will probably come out the victor in this one. Tim, I'm going to throw out a couple of names here. Former famous people in Wyoming sports. Lou Roney.
Oh, my goodness.
Head basketball
Cheyenne
coach.
Central. He's amazing. He went to Yale. He came back to Cheyenne, and he was just a great human being. He is a great human being. Went to Germany and taught for a few years. Had the old iron jaw.
How about this one? Coach D-Ty, Laramie High School.
Absolutely. The guy with the stopwatch on his shoestring. He used to time weddings. I was at a couple of them with him there, and he'd walk out, Tim, that was 30 minutes. That isn't too bad. Yep.
How about Diane Mosier?
Absolutely.
Tongue River, famous for her coaching up there. Tim, you know exactly where I'm going with this. I'm going to let you take it.
Coach Todd Dayton and his assistant, Coach Nate. And before I talk about these two, I want to say hi to a very special lady in Idaho. That is Tracy Nate Parker. Her dad is Coach Nate. Tracy played volleyball here for Coach Petch, her and her sister, at Eastern Wyoming College. I had a great chat with her today. And she is on the recovery after a motorcycle accident, getting around, and I'm just so happy for her. Now, let's talk about Coach Dayton, Coach Nate together. They have been in 25 state championship football games. They have won 20 of them. And this is their last year together. And you take a look at the kids that came out of Cokeville, and they stayed 11-man football. They didn't go 9. They didn't want to do that. Just think if they were 9-man football. But no, Coach Dayton, class individual. He's a Hall of Famer.
42 years in the business.
Yeah.
Here's the most amazing stat that I have heard in the conversations that have been had regarding Coach Dayton. 1 losing season in 42.
I didn't find that. Yeah, I looked up the state championship games, but I didn't look at that. They just love football there.
Yep. Great tradition. Both teams are out on the field. We're just about set to kick this one off. Glad to have you with us tonight as we get set to move into the first round, the quarterfinal round of Wyoming State High School football playoffs. Cokeville will be on offense first here. And
we have a different kicker.
Yeah, we do. I was about to say the Juan Stevens will kick it off now. Interesting, as Chase Miller, a player that I'm cruising the sidelines here looking for him. I see number 88 down there, but Juan Stevens will boot this one away.
And it's okay.
Nice end-over-end kick that drives Dayton back to the 5. Out over the 20 to the 25. Going to be dropped there as he approaches the 30.
Dylan Packard on the stop.
Dylan Packard. Interesting scenario there is looking at stats. Chase Miller with 48 or 49 touchbacks on the year. The next closest one in 2A has 7.
Oh, yeah.
But we don't see him on the opening kickoff. He's out there.
Maybe it's a ploy to catch him off guard.
Very well could be. Well, they'll start from the 30.
There you go.
Walker will bring him out with 3 backs behind him. Watch for Oski, the middle back here. Offset I, right, and a whistle blows here. A flag flies. Going to be offsides on Torrington.
Little over-eager to start the football game.
Must have lined up in the neutral zone, it would appear there.
Yep.
Hey, you got to welcome your listener. I'm going to welcome mine, Dr. Grant Jones. We hope that you are kicked back and relaxed.
Absolutely.
And enjoying the call here. Wish you were here, but we will look forward to working with you next week or maybe the following week.
Absolutely.
Hopefully those Torrington girls will be at the state volleyball tournament next week. 1st and 5 here for the Panthers. Ball at the 35-yard line. Walker under center. Now motions out of the backfield. Pitch here, power sweep left, trying to get around left end, stepping up inside over the 40. A gain of 6 or 7 on the first down carry. Call it a gain of 6, and that's a Panther first down.
Yep.
Student body left. Just a quick pitch there to Trayson Dayton. It's kind of like announcing Pine Bluffs. You can't go wrong with a Fornstrom down there in Pine Bluffs.
The bodies may change, but the names remain the same.
Dayton.
Yep. That's Coach Dayton's grandson.
Walker will move back to the pistol here. Split 2 receivers left, 1 to the right. Now he will motion Dayton into the formation, and another flag flies. Going to call a false start on Cokeville.
Yep.
So 1 penalty apiece here. Both 5-yard variety. They'll march this one off against the Panthers, and it'll be 1st and 15.
Hey, Mac, a disappointing home crowd here tonight.
Well, I think you touched on it. Trunk or treat.
And
you can't compete with that.
Yeah, and early start. A lot of empty spaces, not normally here.
They'll get here.
I hope so.
We've got better fans than the east side over there.
There's 5 and 5. 10.
Yep.
It's a long ways away, though.
That is a long trip. I don't suppose there were many that were much longer this opening weekend of the playoffs here. 1st and 15 here for the Panthers. Walker again motions Dayton into the formation. Quick pitch. Oski has room around the right end, cuts it up, crosses midfield. Still on his feet. Rumbles down to the 40 where he is brought down by Perriott and a couple of other Blazers out there. But my goodness, Oski gashes that Blazer offensive or defensive front there.
Off right guard, off tackle. Yep. The kid's got some quicks. He has a couple of jukes to him, too.
Comes into the night, I'll touch on that. Averages up there towards 100 yards a game. Gets a big chunk right there. 1st and 10 Panthers from the Blazer 39. Walker under center, turns, hands to the up back, hit at the line of scrimmage, now popping it outside is Dayton, and Dayton going to have to be run out of bounds. 2 or 3 Blazers had a shot at him but couldn't bring him down.
Cole Perry out on the tackle. Just underway, 10:58 into this first quarter, no score between the Torrington Trailblazers and the Cokeville Panthers. Good to have you along right here on KGOS.
Dr. Jones uses the bend but don't break analogy when he looks at this Torrington defense, and we've seen teams have success on them early, but they've done a great job of adjusting. Now a quick inside handoff and a hit right at the line of scrimmage. Falling forward is running back Jack Dayton. The sophomore will pick up 3 or 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down. We'll call it 6.
You think the Torrington D has been caught off guard with their offensive plan here early?
It's a double tight end set, and they don't do anything real fancy, but I will guarantee it's technically sound.
Yeah, they've done it forever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They will put a slot receiver left side here, and Walker under center. Motions out of the backfield. Dayton will turn and pitch to Oski. Oski going to turn it upside, going to be tripped up as he crosses the 25, actually crosses the 30. It'll leave him short. It looks like it'll be 3rd, and we'll call it 4 after a gain of just a couple by Oski.
Knowing Cokeville, this is 4-down territory.
I would imagine, because it didn't appear from kind of looking at the stats that they feel a lot of confidence in their kicker.
Big play here early for the Torrington defense.
Power I right. I backfield behind Walker. Walker turns hands to the deep back. That is going to be Dayton, and Jack Dayton will carry inside the 25, and that is going to be a Panther first down. Again, nothing fancy about it.
No.
Smash mouth football, I guess, would be the best definition of it. So the Panthers on the move here early. 9:24 to go in quarter number 1. Scoreless on the Clark & Associates scoreboard. 1st and 10 Panthers from the 15. I backfield behind Walker. Walker going to keep it himself right up the middle. Going to be grabbed from behind and drugged down after a short gain. Well, better gain than I thought it was.
Yeah, you got a few. 6
or 7.
Yeah.
Dayton saw a seam just right over, or Walker saw a seam right over the right side, followed his center there, and picks up 7, and it'll bring up 2nd down and 3.
Taking a look at this line for Cokeville, they're in like the Dallas Cowboy move. They put in their 3-point stance, all of a sudden, boom.
Snap. Yep. From the pistol this time.
Oh, that's offsides.
Walker will pitch to Oski. Oski to the corner, to the 5, end zone, touchdown Panthers.
I thought that one lineman left a little early.
No flags on the play. So, with 8:25 to go in the first quarter, Cokeville takes the opening possession and drives it straight down the Blazers' throat here. Oski carries it in 15 yards out?
Yeah.
I think that's what it was, and he didn't get touched. On for the point after is Dayton. Snap back, placement down, kick is on the way, and it's good. Cokeville leads at 7-0 on the Clark & Associates scoreboard. Let's take a 1-minute timeout. We'll be back to Wiseman Field after this break.
You know, Leithheads in Torrington is a store that shares a lot of traits with the quality appliances they sell. Maytag, Whirlpool, and KitchenAid. Leithheads is local and stands by what they sell. They even service what they sell, so you can sleep well knowing your appliances will be working for you when you need them. Leithheads wants to thank all their customers throughout the years and to wish the local teams good luck at the regional and state tournaments. For the month of November, all appliances will come with an extended warranty free of charge. Remember that all purchases $3.99 and up are eligible for 12-month financing.
It's a Halloween savings bonanza at your local Main Street Market store in Scottsbluff, Torrington, and Kimball. In our meat department, USDA choice boneless beef chuck shoulder roast, $4.99 a pound. Chuck shoulder steak is $5.19 a pound, and boneless beef stew meat is only $4.99 a pound. Remember, you can save even more by using your Co-op cash card at your local Main Street Market, a division of Panhandle Co-op, Brothers of Families, Farms, and Food.
Welcome back to Wiseman Field on the kickoff. Picked up on the sideline by Hager. Hager spins and then is whacked at about the 10-yard line. A squib kick that found its way down the far sideline, and Hager thought it was going to go out of bounds and then decided last minute he needed to cover that.
And Garrett Reese was the guy that whapped him. Yep.
So, dare we say stunned silence in the stands here at Wiseman Field.
It's a wake-up call, Mac.
Yep.
Yeah.
That was an impressive drive by the Cokeville Panthers, all on the ground, nothing through the air. Torrington on offense trying to answer. Bivens looks right, throws right, has a receiver. That's caught. Out there on the reception is Deegan Keith with the reception, and hit quickly by Trayson Dayton.
Yeah. Have the wrong Dayton.
A gain of 8 for the Blazers on first down will bring up 2nd down and 2.
Well, it's a good start.
This is a Torrington offense that likes to try and take big bites, but I think that there's an opportunity right there. Don't get greedy. I'd like to see him use that tight end a little bit. They'll put single receivers either side. This time Bevan's going to call his own number. He'll have the first down as he carries over the 20 out to about the 22. Designed quarterback keeper there, and Bivens picks up the first.
That drive for the Panthers, around a 6-minute and 30-second drive. 7:34 left to go. First half, 7-zip Panthers.
1st and 10 Blazers from the 23. From the pistol, Bivens with single receivers either side with a slot left. Quick out pattern here again, and this one behind the receiver, Keith, going back to the same play that we saw him run on first down a minute ago. This one incomplete.
I'd like to see the ground game get going a little bit.
I think that's something that in talking with Coach Steinmetz, didn't get to see him last week, but I know that was an area of concern after the Wheatland game, I guess.
Yeah,
the last one that I had
correct.
seen. Yeah,
correct.
So we'll see what they decide to do here. I believe that's Hager in the backfield beside Bivens. Now they will motion Wolf and give on the inside handoff to Wolf. Wolf trying to get to the edge, and he's not going to get there. Going to be stacked and dropped back inside the 20. A loss of 3 or 4 on the carry. Call it a loss of 4. Ooh, that's an active defensive front or from the corners out there for the Cokeville Panthers, and Torrington will face 3rd and long. 3rd and 15. Call it 3rd and 14.
Big play here early.
Trips receivers, left side, one receiver to the right. Bivens with Perriott beside him. Snap back, fake the inside handoff, and Bivens wants to throw. Does so, down the field, overthrows the intended receiver. He wanted Wolf, but too strong on the pass to Wolf, so Torrington will have to punt the football away.
Oh, and they better get a boomer here.
Ball will be snapped from the 20, so Miller, I would assume, will do the punting, although we didn't see him kick, and he is actually on the sideline, so Kaiser Wolf.
Yeah. I wonder if he has a bad leg.
No. Very well could be.
Right calf problems.
Snap back to Wolf. He steps into it.
Ooh.
High end over in kick here, but Torrington needs a good bounce, and they're not going to get much of one. This one will roll dead at the Blazer 49, and that's where Cokeville will take over. 1st and 10. Excellent field position for the Panthers, and Tim, I don't think you want to give him the ball on your side of midfield.
No, not really. No. Now, this is when Torrington's D needs to buckle down with 6:23 left to go in the first quarter.
6:23, you're exactly right. 7-0. Cokeville leads it. 1st and 10 Panthers from the Blazer 49. Walker under center. Power eye right. Now he motions Dayton out of the backfield. Hands to the younger Dayton. Cuts back into the teeth of that defensive front. Tripped up there by Deegan Keith and dropped after a gain of 5. But I don't know of many coaches that wouldn't take 5 yards on first down any day of the week.
No. Torrington's defensive line I got that same text. Settle down, stay home, wrap them up.
2nd and 5. Single receiver far side. Now split backs in the backfield. Hand to Oski, and Oski going to be hit. Ball came loose. They go to the turf. Torrington thinks they have it. No signal yet. Now officials say that it's 3rd down, Panthers.
And the Blazers need a stop. Hey, this could be 4-down territory also for Cokeville.
Well, I got an idea. You're going to probably see a little bit more of a gunslinger mentality from Coach Todd Dayton tonight. Nothing to lose.
I don't know.
Well, yeah,
as far as going for, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I agree.
Walker from the pistol will motion into the formation. Now this one will blow dead, and a motion penalty on the Panthers will move them back 5 yards. Well, that Torrington defense getting a little help from the home crowd.
Ty Bennick into the Blazer lineup. Cade Miller's going to get a breather. A little bit different defensive line. Also going out, Sam Birdsall.
So 3rd and long. Call it 3rd and 9. Torrington needs to get their defense off the field right here.
Boy, if Cokeville comes up with a pass play, they'll shake everybody up.
2 to the left, 1 to the right. Walker from the pistol. takes the snap, takes the inside handoff, wants to throw. Now he's flushed, throws it. This one is going to be overthrown over the head of the intended receiver. He wanted Trayson Dayton out there, but the pass will fall incomplete. I think that 5-yard penalty probably changes this from 4-down territory to a probable punting situation here for the Panthers.
We have popcorn for halftime, Mac.
That's perfect. We're not going to have a halftime show. Tim and I are just going to enjoy a bag of popcorn.
Hey, doggies.
Oski stands at his own 39. Back deep to receive is Hager.
High snap,
but Oski hauls it in and booms it out of there. This one hits at the 10, takes a Panther bounce inside the 10. Hager steps away from it, so the Blazers will take over, and once again, they will have a long field to work with. 4:50 to go in the opening quarter. Torrington still trails Cokeville 7-0 on the Clark and Associates scoreboard. Big weekend of sports.
Oh, you're telling me. Regional volleyball going on. Tonight, statewide, the Wyoming 2021 State Football Championships. Yep.
Interesting matchups all the way around the state.
Yeah.
We will update you as often as we can. 1st and 10 Blazers fake the inside handoff. Now give to Hager on the counter, and Hager's got room. Hager carries over the 15, out to about the 17-yard line, and that should be enough for a Blazer first down.
Hey, a little short.
Going to be close. Call it 2nd and 1. A gain of 9 for Hager on the first down carry.
A no-huddle offense here.
2 receivers right, 1 to the left. Snap back and a handoff to Hager. Hager loses his footing, now falls forward. He will have the first down. You know, Hager, a different type runner for the Blazers, gives them a little bit more explosiveness back there. I think in Schultz and Peria, you have 2 kind of power backs.
Hager is long and lean, and those other kids are short and a little squattier. Yeah.
1st and 10 Blazers, their first down of the ball game. Handoff again to Hager, and Hager going to be tripped up as he crosses the 20. Down to about the 22. Got an injured Blazer down there? Afraid we do.
Yep, somebody is down.
Blazer down on the field. We will try and get a number right in the middle of the offensive line there. One of the down linemen holding a leg there. You got some score updates?
That's what I'm working on right now.
Let's take a 1-minute timeout. We'll send it back to the studios, take a 1-minute break. When we come back, we'll have a TD Real Estate scoreboard update on the other side of the break.
The licensed physical therapists at North Platte Physical Therapy take pride in developing patient treatment plans based on your individual needs. Whether your treatment plan requires 30 minutes or 2 hours of our time with you, we are committed to helping you return to your best health and active lifestyle. Please feel free to call us at 532-5355 or stop by at 1301 East M Street. Physician referrals are not required, and walk-ins or same-day appointments are encouraged. North Platte Physical Therapy, where we provide quality professional care with a family-friendly atmosphere and always flexibility.
Pieper and Marsh Family Dentistry knows good overall health starts with good oral health, and the way to that perfect smile is with the periodic dental examination. Family Dentistry has been practicing in eastern Wyoming for over 30 years and has experience in all fields of dental care. Doctors Pieper and Marsh welcome new patients, and your referrals are appreciated. Call 532-4448 for your appointment with Pieper and Marsh Family Dentistry, or visit their website at pieperdentistry.com.
Welcome back to Wiseman Field. Caden Miller walks off the field under his own power. Probably whacked a shin or something in there. There are lots of crazy things that can happen inside those scrums. We're going to get that TD Real Estate scoreboard update right after this next Blazer offensive play. 2 to the left, 2 to the right. Bivens wants to throw, now going to tuck it and run. Calls his own number. That's a design quarterback draw, and Bivens has room. Out over the 35. Out close to the 35 as they will mark him at about the 36, 37-yard line. The Blazers saw something there they liked, and Bivens able to exploit it. They're right back up there.
Let's take a look at some final scores from state football playoffs today. This no-huddle is making it hard to do it. I'll let you go back. Let's take it back to Mac. Whoop, offsides Cokeville. Quickly, Pine Bluff's winners today. Grant Caves had the play-by-play, that on KERM. They defeat Riverside 35-8. Game in progress. Wow. Jackson Bronx in Class 3A, third quarter, lead at 62-20 over Buffalo.
Ouch. Trips to the right. Bivens looks right, throws right. This one caught by Wolf, but Wolf is hit immediately, driven back, but forward progress should have him inside the 45, probably to about the 43-yard line. A gain of 5, and it'll bring up second down and 5.
3 1/4 left to go in this first quarter. 7-0 Cokeville. Is this one of these drives where the Blazers needed touchdown desperately?
You know, I think they've already got to feel better. A little stale on that first offensive series after a 3-and-out and moving the ball. This drive started inside their 10 at about the 8-yard line. So second and call it 3. Bivens, design quarterback keeper again. This one not going anywhere.
Barely got back to the line of scrimmage.
Maybe a half a yard. I'll be generous and give him 1. It'll bring up third down, and we'll call it 1. Blazers have pushed tempo here much of this drive, but now Bivens goes to the sideline and going to bring the play back in from Coach Rob Nicolai.
This is one of those situations, and he's going to go under center. That's good.
He's going to call his own number, tries to push forward. I don't know.
No.
Based on that spot, he didn't get there.
No.
Now, the question is it 4-down territory? I'd like to see him get right back up there and push it, but...
Oh, they got it.
They did say he got it.
Nice spot. Dennis Fanning and crew here tonight.
Yeah, I think they're going to question it. They're going to bring the chains across.
Yeah.
The official called or signaled first down, but I think they're going to bring it in, and I think they'll measure it. Based on where it's spotted and where that down marker is, I think he's short.
It looked like it to me, Mike. Yeah.
So the measurement, actually, they're not going to bring the chains over. They're just going to say it's 4th down.
Yeah.
Nope, they are going to bring them in.
Torrington Fire Department.
TFD.
You bet. They're busy tonight. Of course, we have Trunk or Treat downtown Torrington, and who's ever not there is on the chain gang.
Here's the all-important measurement. They will stretch the chains, and you'll be able to tell by the reaction of this Blazer crowd. Hearing, ooh, there it is.
They got it.
I'll tell you what, even when they put the sticks down, it didn't look to me like they had it. It looked like it was short.
Yeah. Take it.
Take it, exactly.
Yeah.
I don't care. It doesn't matter what you and I see up here, long or short.
We have a different angle.
Yes, we do.
Yeah.
So the ball at the 46, 1st and 10 Blazers. On the move here with 2:10 to go in the opening quarter. Bivens from the pistol. Snap back, fakes the inside handoff, throws. That one's caught, and Miller's got it. Miller will have a first down. Spun to the turf, out on the Panthers side of midfield, down to the 32-yard line. Nice to see Chase Miller getting the action.
You know, the spin is what got him the first round on the tackle by the Cokeville defender.
So another first down for the Blazers, their 4th, I believe, in this drive. 2 to the right, 1 to the left. Bivens wants to throw again, does so. Crossing route, this one's low, and Miller can't pull it off the turf. That one will fall incomplete. 2nd down and 10, Blazers. Boy, he had Miller on a crossing route.
Oh, yeah, the pass was a little low, Mike. Yep.
You won't see Bo Bivens do that very often. We talked about it in the pregame. The number 1 passing offense in the state in 2A. Come in averaging 189 yards a game through the air, 175. So Torrington facing 2nd and 10. Sends 2 near side and 1 to the far side. Now they will motion across the formation. Quick throw here. It's caught. Down immediately is going to be Kaiser Wolf. Wolf will gain 5. And it will bring up a manageable 3rd and short 5 here. Blazers right back up.
Dayton there, Trailblazers Dayton on defense for the Panthers.
2-by-2 the set here. Snap back to Bivens. Looks right, now left, throws, wants it all. The long ball is overthrown. He wanted Brendan Flock down there, but he overthrew everybody. And so that will bring up 4th down and 5.
And Chase Miller, did you notice he put his hand up in the air? Maybe he said, I was open.
Torrington with that tendency to want to take off big chunks when sometimes there are smaller bites available.
Big play here, 4th down.
2-by-2. Perriott will reset left side by Bivens. Looks to his right and throws. This one is caught. That's a Blazer first down. Inside the 30 down to the 24-yard line. That's the small bite that I'm talking about right there.
Deegan Keith with the reception, yes. Boy, this quarter has moved right along, especially with Cokeville's ground game. 1:06 left to go in it.
2-by-2 once again. The set here. Snap back, and they'll hand to Perriott his first carry. A good one over the left side. Positive yardage for Perriott as he'll pick up 4 or 5.
And he didn't go down.
No, he didn't.
Nope.
The officials blew it dead after a gain of 5. Will bring up 2nd and 5 for the Blazers as we approach the end of the first quarter here. Torrington back over the football. Trips receivers right. Miller, the lone receiver, left side. Again, Bivens in the pistol. Snap back, looks right, throws right. This one's caught. Out of bounds with it is Keith. Keith down to the 20. Boy, Tim, they are going to pound the outside, try and work those corners over, as a lot of quick out activity right here early for the Blazers.
Well, he got a first down and stopped the clock. 23 seconds left to go first quarter.
It'll be 1st and 10 Blazers from the 11. They could get another first down at the 1.
Holy moly, we got 4. Oh, we got a look at
swinging
this formation.
Gate.
Yeah.
Swinging gate, they throw it out. It's going to be incomplete. They're lucky.
Get on the ball.
That is a lateral, and that is Panther football. They threw it back, and the Blazers were not able to cover it. It was intended for Keith, and on the lateral, the first turnover of the game favors Cokeville. So a promising drive by the Blazers stalls out at the Panther 10.
That was just one of those plays that didn't work, Mike.
15.8 seconds to go in the opening quarter here. Panthers will hand off inside Dayton. Trayson Dayton with the carry. Not much there, and that will bring an end to the first quarter. The Blazers are going to trail this one 7-0 as we will head to quarter number 2. We'll have it coming your way right after this 1-minute timeout.
This is Wade Brew, Market President with Pinnacle Bank. Pinnacle Bank has been serving the lending needs of farmers, ranchers, and commercial business owners of the Wyobraska area, where we've called home for over 100 years. Let us put our resources to work for you with local decision-making from a family-owned bank. Give us a call or visit us at www.wypinnbank.com. Pinnacle Bank, Torrington and Mitchell, the way banking should be. Member FDIC.
Feeling off balance when it comes to managing your finances? Taking advantage of no balance transfer fee on a Platte Valley Bank Visa credit card is one way to get your finances back in line. By transferring your balance, you can experience our competitive interest rate on your existing balance while earning cash rewards on new purchases. Apply online today at www.pvbank.com to find balance on your financial journey.
Platte Valley Bank, member FDIC, subject to credit approval. Certain restrictions may apply.
Welcome back, everybody, to Wiseman Field. Mike McNamee joined by Tim Hurst. An interesting opening quarter of football as Cokeville takes the opening drive, marches straight down the field. They lead this one 7-0. Torrington sees a promising drive stall out at the Panther 10-yard line. 2nd and 8 here, and Walker wants to throw. Now going to be flushed under pressure. Throws. It's almost picked off. Nearly picked off. As back there in defense was Brendan Flock. The pass was overthrown.
He had to go up high for it.
Then he was whacked by Trayson Dayton. Smoked him pretty good after the pass was incomplete. So on the incompletion, it brings up 3rd down and 8. Walker on the sideline talking with Coach Dayton. Well, I'll tell you what, either Landon Walker is a giant or Todd Dayton is not a very big man. Yeah. You look at the two of them over there, probably going to see a timeout coming here as Cokeville still not off the sideline yet. I would guess that they're going to go ahead and take it, and they do so right there. So,
Mac, I have a score real quick before we go to break. Wind River is up over Lusk, 8-0 in the second quarter. Ed Fulmer with the play-by-play of that one on KERM.
Thank you very much,
Chris. Yep.
Let's take a 30-second timeout. We'll take a 30 and be back to Wiseman Field after this break.
Supporting our youth, that's what Torrington Beverage has been so proud of for so many years. So when you need to quench your thirst, do it with a Pepsi product, Sobe, Brisk Lipton Tea, Rockstar, or Gatorade. Plus, they have the juice to get you going in the mornings with Frappuccinos, Starbucks iced coffee, and Muscle Milk, helping supply this community with top-of-the-line drinks. Torrington Beverage is the proud sponsor of Goshen County Sports and believes in neighbors helping neighbors. Remember, that's Torrington Beverage. Get your thirst on.
Back at Wiseman Field, Mike McNamee, Tim Hurst. Boy, Tim, if you requested a picture-perfect night for football on the last Friday night of October, it would look like this.
Usually we have snow.
Not a breath of wind, temperatures in the high 50s, low 60s here. Here we go, 3rd and 8. This time, Walker under center. Now we'll motion Dayton out of the backfield. Turns, hands, counter handoff, not much there. Not going to get the first down yardage as Oski counters from left to right. He'll pick up 2, maybe 3 yards, but that's a nice defensive stand there by the Blazers.
And Torrington will have good field position, hopefully, after this punt. Oski to kick it.
Ryan Baker in on the stop there for the Blazers. Oski stands at his 10. Back deep to receive for the Blazers, Bryce Hager. Oski bangs it out of there.
Ooh, good
this
kick.
one, a short punt, takes a neutral bounce basically across the field, and Torrington will have outstanding field position, blown dead at about the 43-yard line. That's not one that Hager would have been wise to approach that on a short punt. He would have had to have taken it on the run. So
let it roll.
Yep. Rolls dead, and the Blazers will have good field position. Tim, an interesting score announced during that timeout. How about that Upton score?
Yeah. Upton Sundance is a good football team.
They lead Level 7-0.
And Level has some good size on that line. I've watched them a couple of times this year.
That's number 3 from the east over number 2 from the west early on in that one. Snap back, they'll fake the handoff. Bivens throws. This one caught. Wolf inside Panther territory. Wolf hauls it in. Tackled at about the 40-yard line. Tim, for this being a stingy pass defense, maybe they don't face much passing on the other side of the state.
No, you take a look at Lyman, for instance. They're pretty much a ground team. Big Piney is also. And those are 2 top teams in that area.
Handoff to Perry out this time. Skirts the left side, spins ahead, falls forward after a gain of 4. Hey, you'll take that. That's good balance right there that keeps the defense honest.
Absolutely.
The 4-yard carry by Perriott will bring up 2nd down and 6.
You know, Cokeville has some tall, lanky dudes on this team, don't they?
Yes, they do.
Yeah.
Kind of uncharacteristically, I'll talk about another trait on that far sideline that not used to seeing. Bivens wants to throw. He wants it all into the end zone, and it's overthrown with the intended receiver back there. Keith in the area as well, but another incomplete pass there will bring up 3rd down, and we'll call it 6.
Yep.
Tim, I looked to that far sideline, and you can count the number of extras over there, and it's not a large number.
Like 12.
Maybe.
Yeah.
You've got a bunch of kids here that play both sides of the football, and the same could be said for the Blazers. We see a lot of kids on both teams playing both sides of the football. 3rd down and 6. Bivens throws quickly, right side. That one incomplete. Too low for for Miller. Wouldn't have had the first down anyway. So now, if you are the Blazers, decision time here. 4th down and 6.
They're going for it.
From the Panther 35-yard line. Tim, you have to wonder just how much this kicking game is going to come into play here.
Right.
Chase Miller, you in a normal situation, you're about 10 yards from his range. Bivens wants to throw, wants it all. He wants Miller, and it's incomplete. Miller defended down there, well defended, had a shot at the football, but couldn't haul it in at the goal line, so the Blazers go for it on 4th and 6 and can't convert. It'll be first down Panthers.
10 minutes left to go first half. Cokeville 7, Torrington nothing in this first round game of the 2A Wyoming State Football Championships.
A score update here from Rocky Mountain as Southeast up there taking on Rocky Mountain. They lead Rocky Mountain 9-7. That one is in the second quarter.
And that's a tough road game.
Yes, it is. 1st and 10 Panthers from their own 35. Walker in the pistol with Oski beside him. Single receivers other side. Now they motion into the formation. Quick pitch here to Oski. Oski sidesteps one. Can't get away from the second. Thought I saw a flag fly, but I think it was just a chunk of turf.
It was a chunk of turf, yep. One of the players on the tackle, Sam Birdsall.
So a short game by Oski on the first down carry will bring up 2nd down and 9. After the opening drive, the Blazers have done a better job defensively here.
But the offense a little shaky.
Trips receivers near side. From the pistol, Walker with Oski to his right. Snap back, Walker, quick throw. This one is caught. Steps inside of a tackler and he's on the run. Dayton on the reception will pick up 8, and it will bring up 3rd down and very short here. On the receiving end of that, I believe it was Trayson Dayton.
Yep.
Maybe a gain of 7 here, and it will bring up 3rd and 2. 3rd and 3.
Is this a big play or what?
You get to this weekend in October, they're all pretty big.
Yep.
3rd and we'll call it a short 3, long 2. Walker under center with Oski, the lone back behind him. Now motions into the formation. Turns, hands to Oski. Oski will have the first down as he falls forward. Over the left side, a gain of 4, maybe 5, and that is a Panther first down.
Yep. On the tackle, Packard was one of them for the Blazers. And with this offense, they eat up a lot of clock, do the Panthers. Sort of like Air Force.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah, you've got to realize you just don't have a lot of possessions. So, Cokeville right back up there. Power eye right with Walker under center. They'll turn and hand to the deep back. That is Dayton, Jack Dayton with the carry. The 145-pound sophomore scats over the left side. He'll pick up 7 on first down, and it'll bring up 2nd and short.
You know, those first down gains with 7 yards, those are tough to defend.
That Oski's a pretty good blocking back up front there.
Absolutely.
Same formation here, same play. Dayton takes the handoff, same result. Going to be drugged down from behind. Thought we might see a horse collar there, but no flags.
Yeah. Yeah.
No flags fly, but Dayton, with another 5 or 6 yards there, will pick up another Panther first down, and they are in Blazer territory at the 39.
Mac, I'll say something after this play.
I hoped you would.
I've been looking.
1st and 10. Hand off to the deep back. Dayton once again spins away from one tackle, Tell you one thing Torrington could do is a better job of tackling.
Absolutely.
They had Dayton in the backfield. He spins away from one and picks up 7 on the first down carry. Another second and short.
This is what I'm getting at. Would you add another lineman? All they are is running the ball.
Just stack the box. I'm not sure you're not right.
Yeah. 16-8, Wind River over Lusk.
16-9, Rocky Mountain over Southeast. That was one that I just had updated. 2nd and 3.
Uh-oh.
Walker calls his own number. He'll have the first down over the right side, tripped up as he falls inside the 30 or inside the 20 all the way down to the 26. And that's another Panther first down.
Clock zapping down. 6:30 left to go first half. Still 7-0 Panthers. On the Clark and Associates scoreboard. I have to remember that here pretty soon.
Walker under center with the power eye left. Now they will motion out of the backfield. Handed Walker to Dayton, and Dayton bounces off and falls forward. Another gain for Dayton, and did a flag fly?
There was some extracurricular activities there.
Boy, they got to do a better job of tackling.
Oh, I know.
They hit Dayton in the backfield. Dayton is not very big. They list him at 145 pounds. I'm going to say he's 5'8", maybe?
Yeah.
But
he hits the hole.
He runs hard. There was a penalty, a personal foul, face mask penalty against the Blazers. We'll move this one half the distance to the goal, inside the 10, and it'll be 1st and goal Panthers from there. I did not see the flag.
I saw a little bit of bodies flying after the play, too.
Panthers out over the football. Walker under center. Power eye left. Turns, pitch to Dayton. Dayton to the edge. Going to be tripped up. Get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more. Nice defensive stop there. Out on the edge. Not sure who it was.
Hager on the tackle. From the opposite side of the field.
Lots of sports coming your way. Not only high school sports from around the area, but also Wyoming Cowboy football.
Oh, they need a W.
San Jose tomorrow. Now they fake the handoff, throw across the middle to the end zone. It's caught. Touchdown, Panthers. Jack Dayton on the receiving end of that 11-yard strike from Landon Walker.
In traffic.
In traffic. Dayton goes up and hauls it in. And it is 13-0. Dayton will attempt the point after. Out of the hold of Trayson Dayton. The snap placement kick is on the way, and it is good. With 5:14 to go in the half, Cokeville leads at 14-0 on the Clark and Associates scoreboard. Let's take a 1-minute timeout. We'll be back for the kickoff after this break.
Located on West Valley Road, Torrington Livestock Markets is your Wyoming's largest livestock market. All classes are sold every Friday. Yearling and calf sales Wednesday, August through March. Special bred cow and pair and calf sales Monday as advertised through the fall. Cattle are offered for sale daily through live cattle auctions, video cattle auctions, and private treaty sales. To consign your cattle, call the barn at 307-532-3333. And remember, consign early. For the best in marketing for your livestock, contact Torrington Livestock Markets.
Number 34 at 117 West 22nd Avenue in Torrington knows that young people face difficulties socially as well as keeping up with day-to-day life. That's when number 34 is available, not only to the individual, but the family as a whole. We offer counseling, therapy, and wraparound services to all who qualify. Structured, creative, and individualized programs set up to address all of life's issues. We're number 34. Give us a call at 532-0134.
With 5:14 to go in the half, Torrington trails Cokeville 14-0 on the Clark and Associates scoreboard. Dayton boots this one away, caught by one of the upbacks. That is number 82 on the receiving end of that, Cristobal Lopez, and then he got smoked.
And you know what, though? Torrington does not have the bad field position here to start this drive. They need a score.
They will start this drive from their own 32-yard line. They will put Perriott in the backfield behind Bivens, who stands in the pistol. 2 receivers right, 1 to the left. They'll hand to Perriott. Gets a block out front, but now is stacked, and he'll lose yardage here. They tried to bring Baker across and use him as a blocking back there, but not much there. A loss of 1.
Baker goes out of the lineup, and he is replaced by Hager. Bryce into the game.
2nd and 11 from their own 35. From the pistol, Bivens rolls right, now throws. This one caught by Wolf. Wolf turns it upfield, now going to be drugged down, and a late flag comes in.
I bet he was hit out of bounds, Mac.
That would certainly help the Blazers if that were the case. A short gain of maybe 3, maybe aided by a late hit penalty here. The officials talk it over. I hate to say it, but the Blazers will take yards any way they can get them right now.
4:28 left to go in the half. You're listening to KGOS, Torrington, Wyoming. It's 6:48. Good to have everybody along on the World Wide Web also and on YouTube.
The personal foul penalty against the Panthers will see this ball spotted at midfield or just on the Blazers side of it at the 49-yard line. Bivens will send 3 to the left, 1 to the right. Out of the pistol.
Offside.
Now movement up front. Torrington trying to take advantage of an amped-up Cokeville defense here. The offsides penalty will move the ball into Panther territory and will bring up 1st and 5. Nice thing about that is the clock stopped.
Yeah, 4:28 left to go in the half.
3-by-1 the set here. 3 to the left, 1 to the right. Bivens with that cadence trying to draw Cokeville off. Can't do so. Now steps back up. Takes a snap. Wants to throw. Looks left. Throws left. That's caught. Wolf with it. Sidesteps 1 tackle. Inside the 40. Dropped at the 35-yard line. And that is a Blazer first down. Did you hold your breath on that reception?
A little bit.
It looked like the corner had a pretty good jump on it.
Oh, yes, he did.
Blazers move quickly. 2-by-2 here. Bivens from the pistol. Now looks back to the sideline. Coach Nikolai sends the play in. Now Bivens steps back in, takes a snap, wants to throw, looks right, throws right, caught by Wolf. Wolf trying to get away, can't do so. Actually, Deegan Keith with the reception.
3:49 left to go in the half. Nice movement to the flats on this drive.
Another quick hitter there, and Torrington with a gain of 6 on first down will face 2nd and short. They'll send 2 to the right, 1 to the left. Bivens going to call his own number straight up the middle, and he's got room. Bivens inside the 30, all the way down to the 22-yard line. That's a great place for that call right there.
Absolutely. We've had those 2 passes, and the quarterback keeper up the middle.
Blazers move quickly. Clock runs at 3:12 in the half. Bivens with 3 receivers left will fake the handoff and takes it himself. Over the left side, going to be stacked and will fall forward. A gain of maybe 3 on the carry will bring up 2nd down and 7.
Garrett Reese on the tackle in there for the Panthers.
I'm sure that we have a lot of listeners in our area that know this Cokeville team well enough to know they will step up and put a hat on you.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, there have been some brutal hits already here in this one.
Ask Cristobal Lopez on that kickoff. He got rocked.
2nd down, call it 7. from the pistol with 3 to the left. Bivens looks right, throws right, has Miller. Miller steps inside, falls forward. He'll have a first down, and the Blazers are in a goal-to-go situation.
Yep.
I bet they don't run the swinging gate again.
They better not.
They'll move quickly, right back up there. Personnel change as Hager moves into the backfield beside Bivens. 2 receivers left, 1 to the right. Bivens now looks to the sideline. This one from right at the 10. Bivens and Hager talk it over, and there appears to be confusion. Be a great time for a timeout. Now they'll take the snap. Bivens hands off to Hager to the 5. Touchdown, Blazers. Maybe it was the old rope-a-dope.
I think that's what the case was. Yeah, that's a big score, Mac.
Bryce Hager, the sophomore, carries it in from 10 yards out, and the Blazers are on the scoreboard with 1:41 to go in the half. Miller is on to attempt the point after. If you're like me, Tim, I was wondering what we were going to see there.
Right. Well, it worked.
Yep.
Yeah.
Miller out of the hold of Bivens. Snap, placement, kick is on the way, and Chase Miller looked healthy right there, didn't he?
Yeah.
Kick is
went
good.
over the fence.
Blazers back in it, trailing 14-7. Let's take a 1-minute timeout. We'll be back for the kickoff after this break.
Hi, this is Shelley Duncan with Double D Real Estate. We are here to take care of your buying and selling needs. Our office are dedicated professionals committed to giving you advanced marketing and statistics with friendly client services. We also offer property management services. Contact us today for your real estate needs at 307-532-1119 or info@ddrea.com. Come visit us and have a cup of coffee or just a chat.
There has never been a better time to expand your skills or earn a degree, and Eastern Wyoming College is here to help you. Paths can change. We are here to get you there. Financial aid and scholarships are available to those who qualify. For more information, contact the EWC campus nearest you or visit us online at ewc.wy.edu. In Torrington, call 532-8200, or in Douglas, call 624-7000. Eastern Wyoming College, a great decision.
Stevens doing the kickoff duties here, drives the receiver to the goal line, and this one will be a touchback. So Stevens doing the kickoffs in Chase Miller's stead and doing a pretty darn good job.
Hey, next year's kicker, only a junior.
Grant and I have talked about that a lot on these broadcasts, that Torrington has been so blessed with kickers over the last decade, really.
Yeah.
And looks like maybe another good one coming there, and Stevens, a 6'2" junior.
It's that soccer program.
Yep. 1st and 10 Panthers. Ball from the 20. Hand off to Dayton, and Dayton's got room. Still on his feet, now drugged down as he crosses the 30. That's just way too much. They're gashing that Torrington front.
Yeah. That was over left guard that time, Mike.
12 yards on the carry and a Panther first down. That run defense has been suspect.
And this clock can't run fast enough.
1st and 10 Panthers from the 32. Fake the handoff. Now Walker wants to throw. Does so. This one going to be caught. That one across midfield, and he spins away from one. Wolf has to run him down from behind. The ball all the way inside the Blazer 40, but a flag. This one might be coming back.
I hope so.
Ooh. Boy, Walker.
He was wide open.
Actually, that was Justin Moyes out there on the receiving end of it, but this one is coming back.
Oh, that's a break for Torrington.
Illegal or an ineligible receiver downfield called on the Panthers. So the Blazers catch a break there. That one will move the ball back inside the 30 to the 27-yard line. Instead of 1st and 10 Panthers at the Blazer 32, it is now 1st and 15 Panthers from their own 27. Walker with an eye backfield behind him, hands to the up back. Nope, they pitch back to Dayton, and Dayton going to be run out of bounds. It's a good thing that Torrington defense didn't fall for that inside fake handoff there like I did.
I did too. 54 seconds left to go first half. Blazers down 14-7. Don't need any big plays right here.
Clock is stopped as Dayton was run out of bounds. Got about 3 yards back, so it'll bring up second down. We'll call it 12. Torrington with 9 right there in the box. They'll hand off to Dayton, and Dayton's got room. He's going to be run out of bounds, but not before he picks up a first down.
Near midfield.
Dayton has proven to be a handful back there. Again, a 145-pound sophomore would have to look through stats here as Torrington has called timeout.
Yep.
We'll take one with them. Let's take a 30. We'll take a 30-second timeout. We'll be back to Wiseman Field after this break.
We all know that the pets in our homes are family, and family deserves the best care they can receive. Goshen Vet Clinic in Torrington has been caring for animals since 1960, and they realize the importance of quality care for your pets. Located next to the port of entry in Torrington, stop by or give them a call at 532-4195. Drs. Schlotthauer, Meebor, Kaufman, and Kane are experts in their field, and you can be confident that your animal is in good hands. Goshen Vet Clinic, 532-4195.
This is when we need the lights on up here.
Welcome back to Wiseman Field. Mike McNamee, Tim Hurst. Interesting looking at stats here during the break. Jack Dayton, who has done the majority of the damage here to the Blazers in the first half, Ryan has him for 77 yards on the ground. That, his total on the season, 42 attempts for 255. They found something there that they can exploit. They'll fake the handoff, and Walker wants to throw, does so, and this one picked off. Picked off by Deegan Kaiser Wolf.
That is big.
That is a big interception by Wolf.
Now, get it in field goal territory at least with 41 seconds left to go in the half, and down 14-7.
They'll take over at the 35-yard line. The first turnover of the game on the Panthers. Stops a drive there that was into Blazer territory. First and 10 Blazers here from their own 35. 2 to the left, 2 to the right. Bivens from the pistol. Now will step up and audible just a little bit. Takes the snap, quick throw right. That one's caught. Keith on the reception. He'll be ushered out of bounds after a short gain of maybe 2.
37 seconds left to go in the half. Boy, that was short, Mike.
Looked like they tried to use Kaiser Wolf as a decoy or a blocker out there and not able to spring Keith down the sideline. So now Juan Stevens will come into the lineup and will join that receiver core.
Yep.
He'll split wide right with Miller, 2 to the left, near side. Bivens takes a snap, wants to throw, now flushed, and he's going to be dropped. Almost looked like they were trying to set up a screen. Bivens had no time whatsoever.
No. And this probably is the last play of the half.
In fact, the Blazers may not even snap it again. Clock runs with 20 seconds left. I don't think they're going to snap it.
No.
We're going to go to the half. The Blazers will trail 14-7 in this first round action from the 2A state playoffs. Let's take a 3-minute timeout. We'll come back to Wiseman Field with halftime stats, scoreboard updates, lots more coming your way on our halftime show. We'll have that for you after this 3-minute break.
Fall is here and so is football and volleyball. Heartland Embroidery is ready to dress you up in the perfect apparel to root for your favorite team. They've got all you'll need to represent the Doggers, Blazers, and Cyclones, and anything in the store can be customized to show your favorite students or player's number and name. Don't forget about Cowboy football. Heartland Embroidery is proud to be the area's largest retailer of cowboy gear and apparel. It's all at Heartland Embroidery, downtown Torrington.
Behind every farm or ranch is a family. At J.G. Elliott Insurance Center, we treat all of our clients like family. I'm Kyle Rafferty, and we can provide insurance coverage for your farm, ranch, machinery, and livestock, and any other insurance needs you might have. The right insurance can help you protect your family, your future, and keep your operation running in any season. Let us protect what means the most to you. Give me a call or stop by my office in Torrington. J.G. Elliott Insurance Center, a Platte Valley company.
It's a plus when you know you can count on Landscaping Plus for not only your lawn and garden care around your home or office, but the plus comes in when the snow flies, as they'll take care of all that snow removal from driveways, sidewalks, and parking lots, home or business. Just give Rob a call at 532-6067 and set up all this year's snow removal from now till the last flake flies. That's Landscaping Plus, 532-6067, Torrington.
You know, Leithheads in Torrington is a store that shares a lot of traits with the quality appliances they sell. Maytag, Whirlpool, and KitchenAid. Leithheads is local and stands by what they sell. They even service what they sell, so you can sleep well knowing your appliances will be working for you when you need them. Leithheads wants to thank all their customers throughout the years and to wish the local teams good luck at the regional and state tournaments. For the month of November, all appliances will come with an extended warranty free of charge. Remember that all purchases $3.99 and up are eligible for 12-month financing.
It's a Halloween savings bonanza at your local Main Street Market store in Scottsbluff, Torrington, and Kimball. In our meat department, USDA Choice Boneless Beef Chuck Shoulder Roast, $4.99 a pound. Chuck Shoulder Steak is $5.19 a pound. And Boneless Beef Stew Meat is only $4.99 a pound. Remember, you can save even more by using your Co-op Cash Card at your local Main Street Market, a division of Panhandle Co-op, Brothers of Families, Farms, and Food.
The licensed physical therapists at North Platte Physical Therapy take pride in developing patient treatment plans based on your individual needs. Whether your treatment plan requires 30 minutes or 2 hours of our time with you, we are committed to helping you return to your best health and active lifestyle. Please feel free to call us at 532-5355 or stop by at 1301 East M Street. Physician referrals are not required, and walk-ins or same-day appointments are encouraged. North Platte Physical Therapy, where we provide quality professional care with a family-friendly atmosphere and always flexibility.
Pieper and Marsh Family Dentistry knows good overall health starts with good oral health, and the way to that perfect smile is with the periodic dental examination. Family Dentistry has been practicing in eastern Wyoming for over 30 years and has experience in all fields of dental care. Doctors Pieper and Marsh welcome new patients, and your referrals are appreciated. Call 532-4448 for your appointment with Pieper and Marsh Family Dentistry, or visit their website at pieperdentistry.com.
This is Wade Brew, Market President with Pinnacle Bank. Pinnacle Bank has been serving the lending needs of farmers, ranchers, and commercial business owners of the Wyobraska area, where we've called home for over 100 years. Let us put our resources to work for you with local decision-making from a family-owned bank. Give us a call or visit us at www.wypinnbank.com. Pinnacle Bank, Torrington and Mitchell, the way banking should be. Member FDIC.
Feeling off balance when it comes to managing your finances? Taking advantage of no balance transfer fee on a Platte Valley Bank Visa credit card is one way to get your finances back in line. By transferring your balance, you can experience our competitive interest rate on your existing balance while earning cash rewards on new purchases. Apply online today at www.pvbank.com to find balance on your financial journey.
Platte Valley Bank, member FDIC. Subject to credit approval, certain restrictions may apply.
Welcome back to Wiseman Field. Torrington trails Cokeville 14-7. We are at the half, and it is time for our halftime stats brought to you by North Platte Physical Therapy. North Platte Physical Therapy is committed to keeping you at the top of your game on and off the field. Marnie and her crew are on the ball and ready to help you figure out what ails you and how to get you back to your best. Stop by 1301 East M Street or give them a call at 532-5355. North Platte Physical Therapy, where they provide quality professional care with a family-friendly atmosphere and always flexibility. Let's recap the scoring here. Cokeville took the opening drive and marched it, I want to say 75 yards total maybe on that first drive, but it was capped off by a 10-yard touchdown run by Oski. The point after by Dayton was good, and so at 8:25 to go in the first, it was 7-0 Cokeville. Then they come back with 15 seconds left in the opening period after Torrington had moved the ball. A turnover put the ball back in the hands of Cokeville, and they marched it down the field, and with 5:14 to go in the second, this time it was Walker to Jack Dayton, a 10-yard touchdown pass, and the PAT by Dayton was good once again, so at that point it was 14-0 Cokeville. But Torrington came back, and with 1:41 to go in the half, Bryce Hager took the handoff from Bo Bivens and carried it 10 yards into the end zone. The point after by Chase Miller made the score 14-7, and that is where we are at the half. One turnover for both teams. But, Tim, I think the story of this one's going to come out in those stats that you have for us. I'm going to send it over to you for some halftime stats.
All right, Mike. Cokeville in the rushing department. Jack Dayton has caught everybody off guard in this game. Didn't have that many yards coming into this one. He has 77 first half yards rushing on the ground. Moowski, 42 yards and a touchdown, and Trayson Dayton, 13 yards. Passing, and that was Walker, Kason Walker, 2 for 4, 18 yards, 1 touchdown, and he threw it in a crowd. And that went to Dayton. So 1 touchdown and 1 interception, which Torrington did capitalize on. Now let's go to the Blazers stats. Rushing, Cole Perriott, 8 yards on the ground. Bo Bivens from quarterback position, 29. Bryce Hager, 22 yards and a touchdown. Bo Bivens in the air, 12 for 19, 98 yards. Kaiser Wolf, 7 receptions for 51 yards. Chase Miller, 2 for 20. Deegan Keith, 3 for 27. So there you go.
Again, those halftime stats brought to you by North Platte Physical Therapy. A big shout out to Marnie Herring and her crew for all that they do, and as well as for bringing you those halftime stats.
Brought to you by Bubba Keith, and he is on the computer tonight too.
You know, I keep forgetting to mention the third member of our crew here, and
I'd be lost without him.
We'd all be lost without him.
You betcha.
All right. Hey, let's take a 1-minute timeout. We will come back after that 1-minute break and bring you a TD Real Estate scoreboard update on the other side of this 1-minute timeout.
Supporting our youth, that's what Torrington Beverage has been so proud of for so many years. So when you need to quench your thirst, do it with a Pepsi product, Sobe, Brisk Lipton Tea, Rockstar, or Gatorade. Plus, they have the juice to get you going in the mornings with Frappuccinos, Starbucks iced coffee, and Muscle Milk, helping supply this community with top-of-the-line drinks. Torrington Beverage is the proud sponsor of Goshen County Sports and believes in neighbors helping neighbors. Remember, that's Torrington Beverage. Get your thirst on.
Located on West Valley Road, Torrington Livestock Markets is your Wyoming's largest livestock market. All classes are sold every Friday. Yearling and calf sales Wednesday, August through March. Special bred cow and pair and calf sales Monday as advertised through the fall. Cattle are offered for sale daily through live cattle auctions, video cattle auctions, and private treaty sales. To consign your cattle, call the barn at 307-532-3333. And remember, consign early. For the best in marketing for your livestock, contact Torrington Livestock Markets.
Welcome back to Wiseman Field. Mike McNamee, Tim Hurst, Ryan Keith. I keep forgetting to mention that third member of our crew, but as we talked before the break there, Ryan, thank you for everything that you're doing down there. So it is a big night of football in the state of Wyoming as all classifications start the run towards Laramie. Playoffs begin in all classifications, and Tim Hurst, I'm going to send it over to you for a TD Real Estate scoreboard update. Let me do this for you first, though. Before I do that, I want to mention that TD Real Estate needs rentals. Do you have a rental that you're tired of taking care of? Let TD Real Estate do it for you. Or do you want to make a move but don't want to sell? TD Real Estate can manage a property for you. Give Ronnie a call at 401-1048, 401-1048. Your number one property management company here in Torrington. TD Real Estate sponsors our scoreboard update, and here with that update is Tim Hurst.
Thanks a lot, Mike. 1A six-man playoffs, quarterfinal round games today. Number one, Little Snake River, the Rattlers defeat Casey 62-8. Third quarter score, Meeteetse, the Longhorns, ahead of the Midwest Oilers, 52-0. A couple of finals, Encampment, no problem, winning over Guernsey Sunrise at home today, 68-0. I wouldn't mind betting at this game, Mac. DuBois, 56. Hewlett, 49. The East is done in the six-man playoffs now. That was the only remainder. Here we go. 1A, nine-man, Shoshone, 55. Right, nothing. A game on KERM. It is Wind River at half over Lusk, 16-8. And you got an update on this. I don't show it on mine. Rocky Mountain and Southeast up 15-14?
Rocky is up 15-14.
All right, 15-14. They have 14-9 on mine. So you have better info than I do on that one. A game you heard on KERM earlier today. Number one, Pine Bluffs rolls Riverside, 35-8. In 2A, looks like this. At halftime, Upton Sundance 8, Level 7. No score on Big Piney and Wheatland. The first game of the day. Number one Lyman, the defending state champs at home. They defeat Bighorn 42-20. In 3A, second quarter score. It is Cody over Warren 21-0. Third quarter score as Star Valley's at Lander. Braves lead at 43-20. Rough day for the Buffalo Bison. Probably one of the smallest teams in 3A. The Jackson Bronx roll them 75-27. And at half, Douglas. It's a 4-5 game ranking-wise. Douglas, the number one seed, though. From the East, they lead Powell 14-3. 4A, Rock Springs, they keep rolling. They're up over Casper Kelly Walsh at half, 28-zip. East, it leads the Campbell County Camels, second quarter, 21-0. Halftime, no score. The Speaker of the House got into a little trouble, but he's tied at halftime, Coach Harshman. And the Mustangs and the Bolts tied 0-0. Sheridan, second quarter, over Cheyenne Central, 28-6. There you go.
And you're going to have to go through and do all of those scores again at 10:05 tonight on the Friday night scoreboard show.
There'll be finals then, though.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's true. Well, Torrington is out on the field. There's a minute left on this halftime clock, but I am going to say that it's probably not going to get to that. You know, Tim, as you went through those scores, I think that this score from right here at Wiseman Field probably
is a shocker.
The biggest surprise to anybody.
Yeah.
As the number 4 seed from the West leads the number 1 seed from the East, Cokeville over Torrington 14-7. Halftime adjustments have been made. We are glad to have you with us. Second half action just about ready to get underway. Torrington will work from left to right on your radio dial. Back deep to receive. The kick from Trace and Dayton. Kaiser Wolf and Bryce Hager. They wait for the scoreboard to be reset to 12 minutes.
There we go.
They wind the clock, and Dayton will approach. Puts a toe to it. This one, a short kick, going to be taken by Hager on the run at the 30. Hager out over the 40. Good return by Bryce Hager, over the 35 to about the 36-yard line. Hager took that one on the run. Little hobbled getting up. Took a pretty good shot there.
Well, what do you think these teams talked about at half?
Well, I think if you're Torrington, you have to address stopping the run, and I hate to be Captain Obvious. Now an official's timeout going to be called. I think if you're Coach Todd Dayton, you probably are thinking you need to address maybe a little tighter coverage on the edge, because Torrington found some success with quick out, spreading that field just a little bit and getting it in the hands of those wide receivers.
Yep, here we go.
2 to the right, 1 to the left. Bivens from the shotgun will motion. Miller fakes the inside handoff, looks right, throws right. He has Miller. Miller hauls it in, crosses the 40, crosses the 50, and going to be tackled on the Cokeville side of midfield. There's nice play design right there as Miller covered a lot of territory. They brought him in motion all the way from the far side of the field.
Yep. Nice play to start the second half.
Torrington will send 2 receivers left side. Miller, the lone receiver, right side. Snap back and a handoff to Hager. Hager around left end, turns it up, carries inside the 45 to about the 43-yard line. Nice pickup of 7 on the first down carry by Hager.
Nice mix with the pass and the run.
Hager, I believe you said the Blazer leading ball carrier in the first half.
Yep. No, Bivens with 29, Hager with 22 yards.
Same formation here. 2 to the left, 1 to the right. They'll hand to Hager once again. Cuts it up inside. He'll have a first down as he is inside the 40 down to the Panther 39-yard line. Call it the 38. And, Tim, a nice drive here by the Blazers to start the second half.
No turnovers. Get it in the end zone.
He'll split 2 to the left and bring Miller, the lone receiver, right side. Now Hager will stand beside Bivens to his right. They'll fake the handoff and throw. Caught by Miller. Miller inside the 30, spun out of bounds at about the 28-yard line. Torrington, very effective with the use of the quick out there. Chase Miller, hard to cover on a short out like that.
Yep. Well-designed play, second and short.
You know what's coming. They're going to fake that quick out, and Miller's going to break that route up, and he is going to be wide open.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
I think we're going to have a quarterback keeper here.
2 to the left, 1 to the right. Now they'll motion Miller and fake the handoff, and Bivens loses the handle, now picks it up. Will get back to the line of scrimmage, now driven back, but Bivens fortunate that he didn't lose that football as he had to pick it up off the turf.
I don't think it was a bad snap either.
I think maybe just took his eyes off it as they were motioning Miller into the formation.
Big play here.
No gain on second down, 3rd down and 1 for the Blazers. From the Panther 28.
Would you do a direct Wildcat snap here?
Well, I thought that was what we were going to see earlier, but Bivens going to call his own number and will rumble, still on his feet, inside the 20, down to the 15-yard line, and that is a Blazer first down. Boy, Bivens proves right there that he can be a load when he gets a head of steam built up, and the 185-pound quarterback with a nice carry, must have been 7 or 8 on that.
All right.
1st and 10 Blazers.
Perry out in the backfield now.
In the Panther red zone. Bivens takes a snap, hands to Perriott. Perriott around left end, steps up inside. Nice carry by Perriott. Cole inside the 10, down to the 9-yard line. That's a gain of 7. Boy, that's a completely different Blazer offense out there.
Absolutely.
Ton of confidence as they move the ball inside the 10 here. 2 receivers left, none to the right. Bivens going to call his own number, steps up inside, loses his footing, and will fall forward Bivens looked a little awkward right there.
Yeah. All right. Third down here. You know they're probably going to throw the ball. How about a pass to Baker right now?
Like to see him use that tight end.
Mm-hmm.
Bivens will face 3rd and 2. Hustles back out.
They're in 4-down territory, that's for sure.
Well, you know we've got the leg to kick from here, but boy, you'd hate to see this drive stall and not into the end zone.
Right.
1 to the left, 2 to the right. Hager flanks Bivens. Now they'll motion Miller and hand to Hager on the counter. He gets to the outside, now going to be tripped up. He should be close to the first down. Based on that mark, I think he's going to be just a little bit left. Boy, it looked like Bryce was going to have enough of a spurt there. Oh, I'd like to see Torrington right back up there. They're going to face 4th and 1 here. Boy, what a huge play.
Oh, yeah.
With 7:33 to go here in the 3rd. As Miller trots to the sideline, Torrington will go with the jumbo package. We've seen him move Tyler Schaub into the backfield and move him Trevor Schaub into the backfield and use him as a blocking back.
Not here.
Double tight end set. 2 to the right. Perriott, the only back beside Bivens, and now a timeout going to be called. Who took it? The Blazers.
Mm-hmm.
Call timeout. We'll take one with them. An ever so important 4th down play coming up on the other side of this timeout. We'll make it a 30. We'll be back to Wiseman Field after this break.
Number 34 at 117 West 22nd Avenue in Torrington knows that young people face difficulties socially as well as keeping up with day-to-day life. That's when number 34 is available, not only to the individual, but the family as a whole. We offer counseling, therapy, and wraparound services to all who qualify. Structured, creative, and individualized programs set up to address all of life's issues. We're number 34. Give us a call at 532-0134.
Welcome back to Wiseman Field. Mike McNamee, Tim Hurst, Ryan Caith. The Blazers face a huge 4th and 1. The ball at about the 7-yard line. Bivens from the pistol, going to call his own number, steps up inside, and he'll have the first down.
Oh, that's big.
Rumbles down inside the 5 to the 2, and that is a Blazer first down. None bigger than that one right there.
Absolutely.
Oh, he got a nice surge over that right side.
Schaub.
1st and goal Blazers from the 2. 6:50 in the 3rd. 2 receivers left. Perriott beside Bivens from the pistol. Snap, and Bivens going to take it himself. Cuts it up inside to the goal line. Now push back. He got close, but he didn't get in.
The Torrington sidelines thought he was in.
There's a nice job there defensively by the Panthers. They stood Bivens up at the goal line. I've got to think they'll put Bivens under center. This one, literally a matter of inches.
Just fall into the end zone.
Yeah. 2nd and goal. Blazers have had it the entire 3rd quarter as we approach the halfway mark. Bivens back in the pistol. 2 to the left. Perriott beside him. Bivens calls his own number, and he's not going to get there again.
The hazards of being in the shotgun in short yardage situations in the red zone.
Bivens stacked right at the line of scrimmage.
Yep.
3rd and goal.
Hager in.
Hager comes into the lineup. They bring Schaub to the sideline. But the other part of that is you see Bivens trying to flex, and he's a little hobbled as he drops back out to the huddle.
Mm-hmm.
3rd and goal Blazers. Ball inside the 1. 2 receivers split wide right side. Now 2 backs in the backfield. Hager to the right, Perriott to the left. Snap back, they'll hand to Perriott. Perriott not going to get there, not going to get close. Perriott took the counter handoff and is going to lose one. So it'll bring up 4th and goal.
Chase Miller out on the football field saying, do I need to kick it or are we going to go for it? He's walking off. They're going to go for it, Mike.
4th and goal from the 1. Perriott got back to the line of scrimmage.
And they are eating up clock. 4:43 left to go here, third quarter.
Bivens goes under center. Huge play here. 4th and goal, Blazers. Snap. They throw quick out. Touchdown!
What a pick play!
Kaiser Wolf hauls it in. Blazer touchdown. Couldn't do it on the ground.
Deegan Keefe with the pick play. You betcha.
Wow. Now there is a call to remember.
Yeah.
They put Bivens under center. Everybody in the facility thought that it was going to be a quarterback sneak. He took the snap, turned, and threw it to Wolf, and Kaiser steps into the end zone from 1 yard out. Miller on to tie this one with the point after. Snap, placement, kick is on the way, and we're tied.
There you go.
14-14, 4:33 to go in the third. Let's take a 1-minute timeout. We'll be back to Wiseman Field after this 1-minute break.
Hi, this is Shelley Duncan with Double D Real Estate. We are here to take care of your buying and selling needs. Our office are dedicated professionals committed to giving you advanced marketing and statistics with friendly client services. We also offer property management services. Contact us today for your real estate needs at 307-532-1119 or info@ddrea.com. Come visit us and have a cup of coffee or just a chat.
There has never been a better time to expand your skills or earn a degree, and Eastern Wyoming College is here to help you. Paths can change. We are here to get you there. Financial aid and scholarships are available to those who qualify. For more information, contact the EWC campus nearest you or visit us online at ewc.wy.edu. In Torrington, call 532-8200, or in Douglas, call 624-7000. Eastern Wyoming College, a great decision.
Oh, low squibber. Uh-oh.
Low squib kick going to be picked up by Dayton on the run.
Oh, what a tackle!
Down as he crosses the 30. A nice hit there on special teams.
Kyler Shields.
Kyler Shields with the big stop.
And he had some room.
Boy, it's nice to know we've got coaches like Ron Hawley listening to us.
Attaboy!
Ronald, I think you're right. That's a scary thought, but the Blazers have even this one at 14. Cokeville with their opening possession of the third quarter. They will split two receivers left, one to the right. Oski beside Walker. Now they will motion into the formation. Walker calls his own number, works right side, tripped up as he crosses the 35. Short gain on first down.
Hager on the tackle.
Gain of 3 will bring up second down and 7.
This is awful good popcorn.
I'm going to let you have mine. I'm going to sell it to you, though. I ain't giving mine away for nothing. Blazer defense needs a stop here.
Absolutely.
Second down. Call it 6 after Walker picks up 4 on the first down carry. Same formation, same motion. Now Oski takes the pitch, works around right in, going to be ushered out of bounds, but not before Oski crosses midfield into Blazer territory at about the 47.
Not efficient tackling again.
Torrington has not done a great job tonight wrapping up the football. Oski, a handful back there. He is their leading ball carrier on the season. So, Cokeville in Blazer territory. Ball spotted at the 47-yard line. 1st and 10. I backfield. Power I backfield right. Handoff to the deep back. Dayton. He'll carry into the Blazer front. A gain of probably 4. Call it 4.
He rolled for a couple of them.
Jack Dayton, the sophomore, had a big first half. Trying to pick up where he left off. Gain of 4 on first down, second down and 6. Power I right. Turn and hand to the deep back. Dayton once again. He'll be tripped up. Short gain this time. Maybe 1 or 2. Nice job defensively. Cole Perriott off the bottom of the pile. Along with Baker as Ryan in on that stop. Big third down here.
This third quarter is rolling along. Tied at 14, 2:45 left to go in it.
3rd and 4 here. Blazer front could use a stop. Walker under center. Turns. Hands to the first back through, and that's Dayton, and he's got room. More than enough for the first down. Tripped up and run out of bounds inside the 30. Big carry there. That was Trayson Dayton with the carry. Run out of bounds by Wolf. Well, you got a 3-headed monster back there that has been more than enough for the Blazers here tonight. Dayton, and Oski have done a great job.
They're in field goal range here, Mac. That kid has a nice leg.
Inside the 30 at about the 28-yard line. 1st and 10. Hand to the deep.
Oh!
Nothing this time. Nothing doing this time. Slicing through was Trey Perriott.
Big Trey.
He wraps up Jack Dayton and throws him for a loss of 1 on the play. Boy, they needed that.
Trey, I had to get him a new soccer jacket because he's 6'1", and 230 pounds. They didn't have any XLs last year. Nope, that was a great tackle.
Yes, it was. 2nd and 11 from the pistol this time. Walker with 2 to the left, now motions. 1 to the right. Quick pitch here to Oski, and a flag flies. Oski around right in, going to be stacked. I think there's going to be a motion penalty. I would hope so.
Yeah.
If not, it'll be a first down Panthers, but let's check the flag. The officials talk it over. Tim mentioned how quickly the quarter has moved along. A minute 47 left in the 3rd. Here comes the official call.
Come on, Dennis. He's our man. You're right, illegal motion.
So the motion penalty will negate the run by Oski. Will move the ball back to the 34 and will bring up 2nd down, and we'll call it 15. Not sure how it could have been 2nd and 11. They lose 5 yards, and now it's only 2nd and 15.
All I know is this. They have not passed for a while.
Under center is Walker with 2 backs behind him. Fakes the handoff, wants to throw, does so. This one's up for grabs, and that's going to be pass interference. He wanted Justin Moyes out there, I believe, and there was traffic, and I think they're going to get the Blazers for interference here.
So it'll be a first down.
You were right on cue.
Yeah.
With the call on the pass. It looked like decent coverage down there, but there was contact before the ball got there. So the white hat will make it official. He does so. The pass interference call will be stepped off. Now, let's see where it goes to. It's going to be a first down Panthers. They will mark the ball inside the 20 at about the 19.
Ooh, 1:31 left to go, 3rd quarter.
Panthers back up there. Power eye right. Walker under center will turn in hand. First back through. That's Trayson Dayton. Not much there for Dayton on the quick hitter over the right side. A gain of 2 will bring up 2nd and 8.
Ryan Baker on the stop.
There was ever a time to bend but not break. This would be it.
Steel curtain time. Yep.
2nd down and 8. Under a minute to go in the 3rd quarter here. From the pistol, 2 to the left, 1 to the right. Now they'll motion into the formation. Quarterback keeper here is Walker carries. Churns forward over the right side. A gain of a couple. Not much will bring up 3rd down. Maybe 4 on the carry. Call it a gain of 3.
33 seconds left to go in the 3rd.
Time for one more play here in the 3rd quarter. Big third down here for the Blazers. They would love to force Cokeville into a field goal attempt here. Walker from the pistol will send 2 left, 1 to the right. Snap back, gonna throw, rolls right, now gonna be flushed. He'll throw it. This one's up for grabs. It's picked off. Picked off at the goal line. Deegan Keith or Kaiser Wolf, I'm not sure which.
Now, was he in the end zone when he came down, Mike?
I think he was out. They're going to spot this one at about the 2.
Oh.
There is a big turnover as the third quarter expires. Folks, I wouldn't move far from your radios. The fourth quarter is coming up. We will start it. It'll be Blazer football. We're tied at 14. We'll be back for the fourth quarter after this 30-second timeout.
We all know that the pets in our homes are family, and family deserves the best care they can receive. Goshen Vet Clinic in Torrington has been caring for animals since 1960, and they realize the importance of quality care for your pets. Located next to the port of entry in Torrington, stop by or give them a call at 532-4195. Drs. Schlotthauer, Meebor, Kaufman, and Kane are experts in their field, and you can be confident that your animal is in good hands. Goshen Vet Clinic, 532-4195.
Welcome back to Wiseman Field. The trio tonight, Mike McNamee, Tim Hurst, Ryan Caith. Timmy, it's been a good one. Torrington took the opening possession of the third quarter, found the end zone with under 5 minutes to go in the quarter. Cokeville, with their only drive of the quarter, went the length of the field, and it ends in an interception. So 2 possessions in that quarter. This time Bivens stands in his own end zone. He will carry himself over the right side, gets it out of the end zone, but not much more than that. Short gain on first down. We'll bring up second down, and we'll call it 9.
Boy, we don't need any turnovers right here, Mike.
Yeah, they just need to get out of the shadow of their own end zone here. And I got an idea it's going to be pretty tough running as Cokeville committing to stopping the run.
Yep, they loaded it up in the box.
2nd and 9. Bivens again will motion and now fake the handoff, wants to throw, comes back, flash himself, and he's got a receiver. It's caught. That's Wolf down the sideline, going to be run out of bounds at the 40. That was not Wolf. That was Bryce Hager. How about that play call?
I saw that coming. He was wide open, baby.
They faked the counter handoff going right and brought Hager out of the backfield. Nobody covered him. Lobbed the pass over the top. That's a big one right there. Hager will take the handoff, and he's going to lose yardage here. Going to be whacked by, that's Garrett Reese with the tackle, a loss of 3 on that carry.
But they're not deep in their own territory.
Well, they're not backed up against their own goal line anyway. Second down, call it 13. Blazers slow getting out of the huddle. They'll need to hustle here.
Quarterback draw.
Hager deep behind Bivens, who stands in the pistol.
And he's deep in the pistol himself.
Now they'll motion Baker and fake the pitch. Bivens wants to throw, does so. This one's caught. Oh! That's Kaiser Wolf with it. Wolf will have a first down. Boy, there was a strike.
Well, it was over the top of the Cokeville defender. The Cokeville kid did not have bad coverage. He did have his back to the receiver, but he was right there.
That may be the best ball that Bo Bivens has thrown the entire night right there. That is a huge first down. Into Cokeville territory at the 45. We are tied at 14 on the CNA scoreboard, but the Blazers on the move. Fake that inside handoff. Bivens going to call his own number. He'll be dropped. Bivens going nowhere. 4 Cokeville defenders all over that one. A loss of 3 once again will bring up second down and long.
Yep. Jesus Bencomo right there.
Bencomo, the 213-pound defensive end.
And he is tall and rangy.
Yes, he is. 2nd and 13. 2 to the left, 1 to the right. Perriott beside Bivens. Snap back, Bivens throws. Left, caught. That's Deegan Keith with it. Spins inside, still on his feet, falls forward inside the 40 down to the 37-yard line. So a nice chunk of it back there. Keith will be short of first down yardage, but not by much.
3rd and 3.
And Torrington continues to find success with quick routes to their wide receivers. They'll send a 2-by-2 formation out here. Now Perriott resets to the right. Bivens looks left, throws left. This one's caught. That's Miller, and he spins away from one. Miller rolled out of bounds at the 20-yard line. Miller with a Blazer first down.
Hey, you know who gave that baby away? That was Brandon Flock. He was like the short receiver, and Bivens hit Miller.
Little decoy.
Yeah.
1st and 10 Blazers. Ball at the 21. 2 to the right, 1 to the left. Bivens looks left, fakes, throws now, lobs into the end zone. It's caught! Touchdown! Chase Miller. I told you they were going to break that route off.
Yep.
He fakes that out to Miller, and Miller turns the pattern up, and Bivens lays it in for the touchdown. With 8:08 to go in regulation, Torrington, for the first time tonight, leads Cokeville 20-14. My goodness. Another perfect touch pass there. A little nervous that it was going to be undercut and picked off, but Miller hauls it in. On to attempt the point after. The snap, placement, kick is on the way, and that is good. Torrington leads it 21-14. 8:08 to go in regulation. We'll take a timeout and be back for the kickoff after this break.
Fall is here, and so is football and volleyball. Heartland Embroidery is ready to dress you up in the perfect apparel to root for your favorite team. They've got all you'll need to represent the Doggers, Blazers, and Cyclones, and anything in the store can be customized to show your favorite students or player's number and name. Don't forget about Cowboy football. Heartland Embroidery is proud to be the area's largest retailer of cowboy gear and apparel. It's all at Heartland Embroidery, downtown Torrington.
Welcome back to Wiseman Field. Talking about it there at the break, Tim. That is a big 97, 98-yard drive right there.
All started off by the interception.
By Wolf.
Yeah.
You brought up another good point. Credit Braden Bivens with an outstanding job on the hold there. On the point after, as the snap was high, but Bivens got it down. And look who's out to kick this one off. Chase Miller.
Yeah. We'll see how the leg is.
Can't keep a good man down. Miller will see it fall off the tee, so he will reset. It certainly did not blow off the tee because there is not
wind.
A breath. Well, maybe just a little, but it's 5 miles an hour. That's all it is.
It could be a lot worse.
Yes, it could.
Yeah.
Remember the state championship game a year ago.
The goalpost blew down.
Yep. Gale force winds. Miller approaches, puts the toe to it, and this one will drive Dayton. He'll watch it go over his head into the end zone. Touchback Blazers. That's number 50 on the year for number 88. 50 times he has done that for his football team, and as you mentioned, there is none better in this classification, and not many better, if any, in the state of Wyoming.
Right.
So the Blazer defense would love to get a stop here.
Need a shutdown here.
8:08. 1st and 10 Panthers from their own 20. Walker under center. I backfield behind him. Blazers put 8 in the box. Turn and hand off to the deep back. That's going to be Dayton, and Dayton with a couple maybe 3 over the right side. This is where the Cokeville style of football starts to work against them just a little bit.
Sort of like the teams with the wishbone back in the day.
They are a run-first offense, and not that there isn't enough time here, but Torrington, if our listeners could watch, would see that Torrington is going to commit to stopping the run here.
They added another lineman.
Single coverage out on the edge. 5 down lineman. Walker from the pistol this time. Now he will motion Dayton. They'll pitch to Oski. Oski cuts up inside, but Hager trips him up. Bryce Hager. And now a late flag. 2 of them come in. I think they're going to call taunting. 2 flags come in, and let's see what the call is.
The officials are talking to one another.
They both saw the same thing. Whatever it was, they came simultaneously, and I'm going to bet there was something to do with the activity after the play.
I didn't see it, but it couldn't have been that much.
Here's the call. Unsportsmanlike conduct against the Torrington, and so I'm not sure what that the unsportsmanlike conduct is, because you cannot fault a kid for being excited for making a nice defensive play.
Unless he said something. But you and I weren't out there when it happened.
That's true.
Well,
1st and 10, Panthers. Ball out to their own 37. They will now motion the older Dayton out of the backfield, turn and hand to Oski. Oski over left side. Not much there.
No.
Gain of 2 or 3 for Oski on the first down carry will bring up 2nd down, and we'll call it 8.
6:48 left to go in this game. 21-14 Blazers on the Clark and Associates scoreboard.
That clock cannot run fast enough. You are
I've announced a lot of basketball games like that, Mac. Yep.
Cokeville to the line of scrimmage.
And they're not wearing down.
No. Walker under center. Pair of Dayton's behind him. Now they'll motion the older out of the backfield, turn and pitch. This is the younger Dayton. Run to the sideline. Going to be ushered out of bounds. Positive yardage there for Jack Dayton. We'll bring up 3rd down, and we'll call it 5. This
Watch out for the pass.
Monumental here. A huge 3rd down for this Torrington defense. They'll probably have to stop him twice, I would think.
Oh, yeah.
3rd and 5. Oski back in the backfield. Walker under center. Now they motion Oski. This one's coming right. They pitch. Here comes Dayton trying to get to the edge. Strung out there. Perriott runs him down.
There you go.
And it's cleaned up. Dayton not going to get to the edge. A short gain, if any, on 3rd down will bring up 4th down and 4.
Sam Birdsall and crew on the stop.
Nice job of stringing that one out.
Oh, absolutely. Birdsall from his left hand position.
They now spot the football, and Cokeville loses 1. So here is a 4th down, and call it 6.
Hey. Watch out for the pass.
The Blazer faithful on their feet, getting behind their defense here.
He's in the shotgun.
Walker stands in the shotgun. Single receivers either side of the formation. Now they'll motion into the formation. Walker wants to throw. Look left. Now he's flushed. Still on the run. Throws it up the field. Overthrows the intended receiver. It's Blazer football. He wanted Moyes at the 40. Moyes couldn't climb the ladder and haul it in. The Blazer defense has held. It's 1st and 10, and they will take over on the Cokeville 42-yard line.
Now, punch one in the end zone, eat up some clock. Whatever we have to do, field goal, touchdown.
Well, there has never been a more important time for this Blazer run game to shine.
Yeah.
if they want to eat some clock, that's what they're going to have to do. They'll counter hand off to Hager, and Hager's stuffed. This is the problem. Cokeville going to commit to stopping the run, and Torrington may have to continue to go through the air.
Yeah.
That handoff to Hager was barely secure in his hands before he was able to, or before he was hit by the defender.
Garrett Reese was not fooled.
No.
He was on the stop for the Panthers. 4:39 left to go in the game.
2 to the right, 1 to the left. Bivens with Hager beside, with Perriott beside him, wants to throw. Rolls right, now looks left, throws across the middle. He wants Miller, and he overthrows him.
Yep.
Miller down there in triple coverage.
I think they knew where the ball was going to go to.
Yep.
Yep.
They came back to Miller, and the incomplete pass will stop the clock. So Torrington will face 3rd and 13. Boy, this is where, if you could get part of this back and you knew you had a healthy Chase Miller, anything you could get here to make this a 2-score game would be huge.
Right.
2-by-2 the set here with Bivens from the pistol. Patient and calling for the snap. Now takes it. Wants to throw, sets up the screen. It's tipped and falls incomplete. It was set up pretty well. If Perriott can haul that in, that's going to be a first down, but...
and he had the heat on him on that pass attempt, too.
It was set up just right. I hope that he's all right as he comes to the sideline.
Yeah.
Talks with Coach Rob Nicolau. Blazers will have to punt this away. Clock is stopped after the incomplete pass. 4:20 left in regulation.
Big punt here.
Wolf stands at his 43. Takes a snap and bangs it out of there. Angles to the sideline. Gets a nice one. Takes a neutral bounce out of bounds at about the 12. And that's where Cokeville will take over. With 4:12 left in regulation, Cokeville trails this one 21-14 on the Clark and Associates scoreboard. As we see, the North Platte Physical Therapy staff continues to talk with Chase Miller on that sideline.
No, actually, it's...
or with Braden Bivens, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Bo Bivens. Sorry about that. Walker wants to throw, does so. This one's incomplete.
That was ugly.
Good pressure up front there as both Wolf and Hager were putting the heat on Walker. The incomplete pass will stop the clock and bring up 2nd down and 10. Bo Bivens, from that big drive that they had when he was stuffed at the 1-yard line. Yeah, he hasn't been comfortable since then, and they continue to talk with him on the sideline, but don't think for a minute that he is not going to be back out there if this ball is put back in the Blazers' offensive hands. Take that handoff. They hand to the up back. That's Oski with the carry. Oski with a gain of 7.
Another big play here on 3rd down for the Torrington defense.
Would be huge.
Clock running. 3:52 left to go in the game.
It was a gain of 8, so it's 3rd and 2, and look who just checked themselves into the Blazer defense.
Yep.
Bo Bivens back out there to do what he can to help his team try and stop this 3rd down conversion. Walker under center with 2 backs behind him. Now motions Oski out of the backfield. Loses the football on the turf. They go to the ground for it. Who has it? They wrestle for it. Torrington thinks they have it. Cokeville football, but he fell on it back at about the 25-yard line. It'll be 4th down, Cokeville, and call it 4. 3 minutes even in this one. Oh, my goodness. Well, it's been a good one, and it comes down to this. If you're the Cokeville Panthers, you know you've got to convert right here. 4th and 4. Torrington puts 8 in the box. They'll motion Dayton out of the backfield. Turn and pitch. Oski takes it. Works left side. He'll have the first. Run out of bounds. More than enough yardage for the first down as he is run out at about the 32-yard line.
Boy, he hit the corner there, didn't he?
Yes, he did.
Yeah.
So
that quieted the Torrington crowd.
Yes, it did. Yes, it did. Stops the clock with 2:30. Panthers right back up there. They'll send 2 receivers to the left side. Walker is in the pistol. Snap is back and wants to throw. Looks left, throws left. This one is caught but dropped immediately. After the reception, a short gain as it was hauled in out there by Tanner Hatch.
Keith found the tackle. He was right there.
Deegan Keith, after a gain of, we'll call it 3, we'll see Cokeville come back to the line of scrimmage facing 2nd and 7.
2:08 left to go in the game.
Walker motions Dayton out of the backfield. Turns and hands to Oski. Oski up the middle, and he's got room. He's across midfield. Wolf will have to run him down. Still on his feet and run out of bounds inside the 30. The big back, Mo Oski. A huge carry there as he went right up the middle and found running room over the right side with a minute 50. Cokeville is inside the Blazer 30 at the 26-yard line. Walker.
Timeout.
We'll see Coach Steinmetz call a timeout. He wants to talk it over with his defense. 1:50 to go in regulation. Torrington clings to a 21-14 lead. Let's take a 30-second timeout. We'll be back after this break.
Behind every farm or ranch is a family. At J.G. Elliott Insurance Center, we treat all of our clients like family. I'm Kyle Rafferty, and we can provide insurance coverage for your farm, ranch, machinery, and livestock, and any other insurance needs you might have. The right insurance can help you protect your family, your future, and keep your operation running in any season. Let us protect what means the most to you. Give me a call or stop by my office in Torrington. J.G. Elliott Insurance Center, a Platte Valley company.
Go.
Torrington uses their second of 3 timeouts there. That leaves them with 1. Cokeville on the move here, trying to even this one at 21 all. They trail at 21-14 with a minute 50 to go. Tim, you brought up a good point during the break. There are some tired legs out there on defense. This has been a Cokeville bunch that has worn this Torrington defense out on the ground. I don't think that we're probably going to see much different here. Walker with Oski beside him. They'll motion into the formation. Turn, fake that handoff, and there's Oski, and this time he's dropped.
Ryan Baker.
Torrington right there with him, and Cokeville calls a quick timeout. Nice defensive stop there by Baker. We'll bring up 2nd down and 10, but Cokeville has called a timeout.
Bryce Hager was there too, Mac.
We'll take another timeout with them. It's a 30. We'll take a 30 and be back right after this break.
It's a plus when you know you can count on Landscaping Plus for not only your lawn and garden care around your home or office, but the plus comes in when the snow flies, as they'll take care of all that snow removal from driveways, sidewalks, and parking lots, home or business. Just give Rob a call at 532-6067 and set up all this year's snow removal from now till the last flake flies. That's Landscaping Plus, 532-6067, Torrington.
Welcome back to Wiseman Field. Mike McNamee, Tim Hurst, Brian Kaith with the call on the first round playoff game. 2021 Wyoming State High School football playoffs underway here. It's been a dandy, and it's coming right down to it. Cokeville facing 2nd down and 10. Walker under center. Now motions Dayton out of the backfield. Turns, fakes a handoff, calls his own number. He'll carry over the right side. A gain of 3 or 4 by Walker.
Bryce Hager again on the stop. And another timeout.
Quickly, Cokeville burns another timeout. We're going to keep it right here this time. Keep it right here. Let's update a couple of our scores. We know that Lusk and Wind River were in a good one, and the last update that I had was Wind River led Lusk 28-26.
Wow.
That one was somewhere in the fourth quarter, and I don't believe that game has gone final. Another game, Lovell now leads Upton Sundance 21-8. That one with 6 minutes left. Rocky Mountain over Southeast 27-15. That one was at the end of the third. So those are a few of the TD Real Estate scoreboard updates for you from around the state, games of interest in our area. Here we go. Third down. We'll call it 6.
He's under center, so we'll see what happens.
From the 22.
They'll be running it.
We'll put the T behind him. 3 backfields, or 3 backs in the backfield. They'll fake the counter handoff. They want to throw. They've got a receiver, and he couldn't connect. He was wide open. They faked the handoff. He wanted Trayson Dayton out there, and the pass falls incomplete.
It was too short for his receiver.
Oh, my goodness. But was he ever open?
Oh, yep.
They put the T backfield behind him and faked the counter handoff. That froze the defensive front, and this game comes down to this.
This is the play of the game and maybe the season for both teams.
4th down and 6 from the 22-yard line. Walker sends trips receivers left side from the pistol. Snap, looks left, wants to throw. Now he's flushed. He'll throw. It's caught at the 10, spinning and dropped right at the 9. A quick break on the football. Kaiser Wolf nearly steps in front of it, but the pass is complete out there, and it's 1st and goal, Panthers. The ball at the 9.
Well, here we go.
Slot right. 2 backs in the backfield behind Walker. He's under center. He'll turn. Pitch to Oski. Oski turns it up. Tripped up at the 8. Falls forward to the 7. But won't get more than that, and a quick timeout is going to be called.
57 seconds left to go in the game.
Nice job by the Blazer front. Cokeville has burned their last timeout. We'll take one with them. A 30-second timeout will bring us back to Wiseman Field after this break.
You know, Leithheads in Torrington is a store that shares a lot of traits with the quality appliances they sell. Maytag, Whirlpool, and KitchenAid. Leithheads is local and stands by what they sell. They even service what they sell, so you can sleep well knowing your appliances will be working for you when you need them. Leithheads wants to thank all their customers throughout the years and to wish the local teams good luck at the regional and state tournaments. For the month of November, all appliances will come with an extended warranty free of charge. Remember that all purchases $3.99 and up are eligible for 12-month financing.
Welcome back to Wiseman Field. Here's the game reset. Cokeville out of timeouts. They face 2nd and goal from the 7. 57.6 seconds left in this one. They will put the T backfield behind Walker once again. Blazers with everybody in the box. Walker turns, fakes the handoff, wants to throw, does so at the goal line. It's incomplete. He wanted Trayson Dayton, and it was broken up at the goal line. A trio of defenders back there. Oh, you hold your breath. We talked about it during the break. They scored in this area earlier.
Yep. Dylan was there to ride on it. 3rd and 6.
3rd and goal from the 7. Same formation. Walker under center. This time, fakes the handoff, wants to throw again. Rolls right, now he's flushed. Still has it. Ball is going to, Walker is going to be tackled as he gets down to the 4, but Cokeville will have to quickly get back to the line of scrimmage. It'll be 4th and goal from the 5. They can't stop the clock. 33 seconds left and the clock runs. Cokeville right back up there. Here's the ball game, folks. 4th and goal from the 5. Walker from the pistol wants to throw. Now he's and he's dropped. Ryan, he won't get there. Baker stops him, and Torrington is going to win the football game. No flags. This one is going to be over.
Taking in. Let's get out of here.
With 17.5 seconds left, the Blazer front did a great job, flushed Walker out of the pocket, and then dropped him right at the line of scrimmage.
And Miller's limping off. Say, no, I'm all right.
Well, Miller can start to get ready for a semifinal game because the Blazers are headed to the second round of the playoffs. It wasn't easy and it wasn't pretty, but they'll take it. The final score, Torrington 21, Cokeville 14. Let's take a 3-minute timeout. We'll come back to Wiseman Field for our post-game show right after this 3-minute break.
It's a Halloween savings bonanza at your local Main Street Market store in Scottsbluff, Torrington, and Kimball. In our meat department, USDA Choice Boneless Beef Chuck Shoulder Roast, $4.99 a pound. Chuck Shoulder Steak is $5.19 a pound. And Boneless Beef Stew Meat is only $4.99 a pound. Remember, you can save even more by using your Co-op Cash Card at your local Main Street Market, a division of Panhandle Co-op, Brothers of Families, Farms, and Food.
The licensed physical therapists at North Platte Physical Therapy take pride in developing patient treatment plans based on your individual needs. Whether your treatment plan requires 30 minutes or 2 hours of our time with you, we are committed to helping you return to your best health and active lifestyle. Please feel free to call us at 532-5355 or stop by at 1301 East M Street. Physician referrals are not required and walk-ins or same-day appointments are encouraged. North Platte Physical Therapy, where we provide quality professional care with a family-friendly atmosphere and always flexibility.
Pieper and Marsh Family Dentistry knows good overall health starts with good oral health, and the way to that perfect smile is with the periodic dental examination. Family Dentistry has been practicing in eastern Wyoming for over 30 years and has experience in all fields of dental care. Doctors Pieper and Marsh welcome new patients, and your referrals are appreciated. Call 532-4448 for your appointment with Pieper and Marsh Family Dentistry or visit their website at pieperdentistry.com.
This is Wade Brew, Market President with Pinnacle Bank. Pinnacle Bank has been serving the lending needs of farmers, ranchers, and commercial business owners of the Wyobraska area, where we've called home for over 100 years. Let us put our resources to work for you with local decision-making from a family-owned bank. Give us a call or visit us at www.wypinnbank.com. Pinnacle Bank, Torrington and Mitchell, the way banking should be. Member FDIC.
Feeling off balance when it comes to managing your finances? Taking advantage of no balance transfer fee on a Platte Valley Bank Visa credit card is one way to get your finances back in line. By transferring your balance, you can experience our competitive interest rate on your existing balance while earning cash rewards on new purchases. Apply online today at www.pvbank.com to find balance on your financial journey.
Platte Valley Bank, member FDIC. Subject to credit approval, certain restrictions may apply.
Supporting our youth, that's what Torrington Beverage has been so proud of for so many years. So when you need to quench your thirst, do it with a Pepsi product, Sobe, Brisk Lipton Tea, Rockstar, or Gatorade. Plus, they have the juice to get you going in the mornings with Frappuccinos, Starbucks iced coffee, and Muscle Milk, helping supply this community with top-of-the-line drinks. Torrington Beverage is the proud sponsor of Goshen County Sports and believes in neighbors helping neighbors. Remember, that's Torrington Beverage. Get your thirst on.
Located on West Valley Road, Torrington Livestock Markets is your Wyoming's largest livestock market. All classes are sold every Friday. Yearling and calf sales Wednesday, August through March. Special bred cow and pair and calf sales Monday as advertised through the fall. Cattle are offered for sale daily through live cattle auctions, video cattle auctions, and private treaty sales. To consign your cattle, call the barn at 307-532-3333. And remember, consign early. For the best in marketing for your livestock, Contact Torrington Livestock Markets.
Number 34 at 117 West 22nd Avenue in Torrington knows that young people face difficulties socially as well as keeping up with day-to-day life. That's when number 34 is available, not only to the individual, but the family as a whole. We offer counseling, therapy, and wraparound services to all who qualify. Structured, creative, and individualized programs set up to address all of life's issues. We're number 34. Give us a call at 532-0134.
Welcome back to Wiseman Field, everybody. An outstanding football game to start the 2A playoffs here tonight as the Torrington Trailblazers survive and defeat the Cokeville Panthers. The final in this one, 21-14. It is time for our end of the game wrap, and it's brought to you by number 34. Number 34 at 117 West 22nd Avenue in Torrington knows that young people face difficulties socially as well as keeping up with day-to-day life. That's when number 34 is available. Not only to the individual, but to the family as a whole. They offer counseling, therapy, and wraparound services to those who qualify. Structured, creative, and individualized programs set up to address all of life's issues. That's number 34. Give Shad a call at 532-0134. A football game here tonight that saw Torrington trail 14-7 at the half, but they came out and on their opening drive of the third quarter marched the length of the field, a drive that culminated with a Bo Bivens to Kaiser Wolf 1-yard touchdown pass. The point after touchdown evened the score at 14, and Torrington would tack on another score with 8:08 to go in the fourth quarter. This time, Mr. Bivens, Bo connected with Chase Miller, a 20-yard touchdown pass, followed by the Miller PAT, even the score at 14. Tim, you have some numbers there that are pretty interesting, I'm sure, on some individual stats.
Let's go for Torrington. Bo Bivens on the night, 20 for 27 and 2 touchdowns. Receiving yards, Chase Miller, 6 receptions, 82 yards, and a touchdown. Kaiser Wolf, 9 receptions, 70 yards and a TD. Deegan Keith, 4 receptions for 37 yards. Bryce Hager, 1 reception, and that was big, the 1 for 40. Rushing for Torrington, Bo Bivens with 42. Bryce Hager, 31 and a touchdown. Cole Perriott, 14 yards on the ground. As far as Cokeville, Kason Walker, 4 for 7, 28 yards, 1 touchdown, and 2 interceptions. Rushing, Mo Oski was a horse in the second half. He ran well, 124 yards rushing. Trayson Dayton with 36. Jack Dayton had 77 at half, only ended up with 85 for the game. Kason Walker, 18 yards on the ground. So there you go.
As we see Coach Russell Steinmetz make his way up here to the booth, I think what we'll do is put him on that headset and
I'm out of here.
Talk with Coach Steinmetz. Don't go away far. I want to we'll chat with you after a quick conversation here with Coach Steinmetz. So we will transfer that headset over to him and put Coach Steinmetz on here. Coach Steinmetz, you can breathe easy.
I don't know about that.
Finally. You know, I'm sure that when you get to this point in the football season, you don't expect anything to be easy, and especially when you bring a Cokeville team in here that's inspired by a lot of different things, but was that game everything that you figured it'd probably be?
Yes. I was sure hoping at halftime we'd have at least, a score and maybe even be up, because I knew this is a very stingy defense, number 2 defense in the state, so I knew it was going to be tough to move the ball on them.
And they proved that they could do that, but you guys made some tremendous adjustments at half and found a lot of success in the second half with a quick passing game that they didn't have much luck stopping you.
Yeah, there was a little bit of cushion out on the outside, and receivers ran good routes. Frazier snapped the ball to Bivens well, and he got the ball out quick. So I thought that was key too.
Takes a lot of different pieces to keep it going. And, I know that you probably, Rob Nicolai makes us all pull our hair out at times, but the call on 4th and 1 on the first touchdown of the third quarter was a huge call.
Yeah, I was like, do we just kick it and get points in? And Nicolai actually did not call that. Our players talked us into it. So
really,
yeah, on the outside, Kaiser and Chase, they're like, we have our now screen out here, so let's swing it out here, and I think we have this. So it was great having some senior leadership out on the field, letting us know what they thought we could do.
Well, and sometimes you have to rely on that, and certainly a good bunch of seniors that stepped up and were huge. Kind of watching a little bit of an injury situation, and we were surprised that Chase Miller didn't start the game kicking the football, but must have limbered up by the time things got down to the end. And
yeah, at the end I said, hey, we need one through the end zone. He goes, yeah, I got it. So I thought that was key. Although Juan Stevens stepped up tonight, and one kick was a little short, but I mean, we covered him, made the tackle, and then for sure that one, he had a touchback tonight too. So that was great seeing Juan do that.
That's good. You get through the first round of the playoffs here, and it didn't look like there were an injury early there to Miller, but I think he came back and played again in the game. So looks like you came through it pretty much unscathed. Am I correct?
Yeah, I just hope to get people. We have sick players, sinus infections running around, stuff like that. Tonight we were missing Carson Schultz for sure inside on defense, and then just toting the rock. I mean, he's a big back, and I don't think very many teams want to tackle him late in the fourth quarter, so we got to get him back healthy, and hopefully that's this coming week.
Yeah, back that reminds you a little bit of the Oski kid from Cokeville, and he proved to be a load in the second half, didn't
absolutely.
he?
And we knew that he was going to be either lead blocking for them or toting the rock, and yeah, he's a load for sure.
It's it's kind of strange. You think about the end of an era here tonight, and Todd Dayton coaching his last football game. You feel for him a little bit, but this is a huge win for your program. You're moving in the right direction, and you get to stay home. Hopefully, get your kids healed up. That's a big part of it. You don't have to go on the road.
Yes, absolutely, and then just have them for a full week. Also, we were missing. Bo missed a day this week just due to illness. So, and then they're sending kids home from school because of illness. So, just hopefully to have them all back, and hopefully these antibiotics kick in and get some vitamin C and some B12 in them, and we're ready to roll next week at home. That's going to be key.
I think the key to that is home cooking. Stay home, sleep in your own bed. You don't have to travel. Last we had heard, and I know that you haven't had a chance to look at this, but Level led Upton Sundance 21-8, and I think that one was late in the third. So it would appear that Level probably coming in here next Friday night.
Yeah, and Cokeville ran the ball well tonight, and Level's another team that's going to run the ball well. They got a lot of beef out there. You guys are going to see number 70, Lindsey, next week, if it is Level coming into our house, that they're going to try to run behind. So he's a big boy. So, yeah, we're going to have our hands full for sure next week, as we should in the semifinals.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, if you want to get to Laramie and have a chance to play for the whole thing, that's a game that obviously you got to go through all the paces with them. So, but certainly, again, a nice win for you tonight. Your kids, it's been interesting to watch these games this year because first drive of the game, you'll see a team that, they ran the ball well on that opening drive. I thought you guys made some great adjustments, and they didn't run the football as well the rest of the game. So,
yeah. We just got a little bit more senior heavy out there, and nothing against our young guys, but it's just a big moment. And so we're just trying to get a little bit older guys out there and that have been in this and just a little bit more physical. So that's what we're looking for out there.
Well, a great win for you. Congratulations. I know that you probably want to get back to your team and your coaches, and it's a short turnaround before you start planning for next Friday night.
So, absolutely. It'll start in the morning. That's for sure.
Exactly. All right. That's Coach Russell Steinmetz. Coach, thank you very much for coming up and being on with us. Congratulations on the win tonight. So we'll get Tim back on the headset here. Let's take a 1-minute timeout. We'll take a 1-minute break. We'll come back and close this one after a 1-minute timeout.
Hi, this is Shelley Duncan with Double D Real Estate. We are here to take care of your buying and selling needs. Our office are dedicated professionals committed to giving you advanced marketing and statistics with friendly client services. We also offer property management services. Contact us today for your real estate needs at 307-532-1119 or info@ddrea.com. Come visit us and have a cup of coffee or just a chat.
Back at Wiseman Field, Mike McNamee, Tim Hurst, Ryan Caith. We saw a dandy here tonight, didn't we?
You know, sort of surprised me. I've seen Cokeville play a couple of times this year. They just keep on plugging. And Torrington got hit in the mouth right off the bat, down at half. But the second half changed the game plan a little bit, and it worked.
They come back and answer big after trailing this one 14-7 at half. 2 second half scores, and they win this one 21-14. So, with playoff football, you don't get to rest very long on your laurels. You start getting ready for the next round, and a good level team, I would assume, going to be coming in here as they were leading Upton Sundance. I think that one was 21-14 or 21-8 the last we had seen. So
I've watched them this year, and Coach is right. They have a big line, and you take a look.
Sorry, Timmy. I broke your rhythm.
I lost my. I didn't.
You take a look. Yeah.
I saw that. Well, their only loss is to Lyman.
Mm-hmm.
And that was an interesting game. But they have to come east.
It's a big difference. Yeah, you have to hit the road. You go sleep in a hotel room the night before. And so that is the reason that you want a home field advantage. And Torrington will certainly take full advantage of that. Tim, we talked earlier about a big crowd that came in and kind of got here late.
It's sort of like a Lakers crowd.
Mm-hmm.
It came late.
But
yeah.
If we could get the Blazer faithful out here next Friday night, Thunder Row, it would be nice to see that full. It would be nice to see these stands full, and an opportunity to cheer on the Blazers in what will be the final home game, regardless win or lose.
Right. We're back to Laramie this year.
Yep, we would go back to Laramie. If the Blazers can prevail in a semifinal game we would assume next Friday night. Stay tuned. Timmy will give you the exact start times. Not sure if that'll be a 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock kickoff.
We probably won't know until tomorrow or Sunday.
Those are set by, I think, the home ADs, I believe.
Well, the ADs get together, and I think it's sort of like to favor the road team, especially if they travel east. Yeah.
The good news is Level doesn't have to come any further than Cokeville did. So I would think that we will see.
Hopefully another 6 o'clock start. Yeah.
Stay tuned, and we will keep you informed. So we will close the broadcast here tonight. I want to thank Tim. Really appreciate you being with me.
Thank you. We have fun together.
Yes, we do. And more importantly, if people came up here and saw the equipment that Ryan Caith put together to get us on the air, they would know that you and I had very little to do with this.
I couldn't do that board if I had to.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So for Tim and Ryan, a big thanks to Chris back at the station for keeping us on the air. A big thanks to all of those local businesses and supporters that bring these broadcasts your way. Torrington Trailblazers pick up a quarterfinal win tonight. The final in this one, 21-14. Semifinal action coming your way from Wiseman Field next Friday night. Until then, we will sign off and send it back to the studios of KGOS KERM. Folks, have yourselves a great evening.